Guys, are we good? What I turn on my stream and everyone's like, "What cards are we opening today?" Riftbound opening, please. Please, guys, like guys, what's going on? Sincha, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you. And Program, thank you so much for the prime, as well as Keeper. Thank you so much for the 46 months. Welcome back. Thank you. Waiting Uber Eats delivery. This is true. Which you guys should help me pick out what the frick I should eat for lunch today. You got cards, right? I need my fix, guys. I know. I was the one that was addicted. Did I do this? I don't think I did this. Are we sure? I did this? I feel like there's someone else, you know? There was if anything, this was already like a thing before me. TCG was already a thing, you know? I think you did this to them. I cheated and roamed around, okay? You were the reason rehab clinics have booming businesses now. That could not be true. That could not be further from the truth. Okay, hold on. Let me try to get my settings a little bit. Oh, I mean, the settings were not. Oh, I see. I signed up for the T1 pack just because Toast is paying double. Listen, if Toast is paying double, I'll pay triple and give it to me instead. If anyone wants to sign up for the T1 thing and give it to me instead, I'll pay triple. No, don't go to Skara. Icon, it's not about you. But guys, we do need this T1 box. Okay. I do have a serious question though. I need to know what I want to eat beforehand. Like, what should I eat today? And we should go through a bunch of things because I want to order in time so that the food does arrive so that I could watch party stuff. What are we doing today? Oh, we're gonna be we are gonna be watching DSG. Yeah, we're gonna be watching the DSG game and we're gonna be enjoying some amazing Uber Eats while we do so. Little Shadow, thank you so much for the subs. Thank you. I'm gonna look right now. I like planning ahead, you know? Sushi! That sounds so good. Matcha? Stop. Okay. Okay, sushi sounds good, honestly. Salt bread. But I can make salt bread. Italian food? Oh my god, I love sukiyo. Ah! Oh my god, buy one, get one free? I love looking at what the buy one, get one free stuff is. I love Otoro. Otoro in Little Tokyo has got to be one of like the best sushi places in LA. I said what I said. Do they have their chirashi? Oh my god, they do! Oh my god. Better than Nobu? I think Nobu, actually, oddly enough, I like Nobu's cooked foods more than their sushi. Even though they're known for sushi. I also love Yama. Yesterday, Sid ordered a burrito and her driver stole her burrito. What the fuck? Nah, that is diabolical. Okay, let me think about this because I really can't. I don't think I can eat that much. Only because I ate a small breakfast this morning, so that was a little. Well, honestly, by the time like it comes though. Anything else I would want to eat? What if it's not sushi? Yeah, no fast food for me. But I kind of want... Oh, wait. This is kind of similar, but a poke bowl actually sounds good too. What's Starbird? Oh my god, I love poke. I'm doing it. Oh my god, this was one of my favorites. I love Okay, so there's this place called Poke Toe. Poke Toe in LA, and I always order. Oh my god, Daybird is so good. I love salmon. I'm a sucker for salmon. Okay, it's gonna take 30 minutes to arrive, so I actually think I can order at 1 p.m. I'm gonna do that. So I'll wait. I'll wait. We're eating. No, 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 no. You should order your last meal from the podcast. Guys, if we're about to die, like, why wouldn't we want to just have, like, a giga meal? Am I the only one wrong for thinking this? Like, why does no one else think that we should be doing this? You don't have to eat everything in the feast. Exactly. No, just give me a lot of weed. I guess when you're dying, like right before you're about to die. Cause what if I'm not skinny in heaven? Bro, like it will not matter. You have to lose weight. I mean, not lose weight, but like you don't have to care about weight anymore. Like that concern is gone. Yeah, I don't think people in heaven give a shit. And also, how do you even know that you're going to heaven? First off, we're making assumptions now. Okay. Oh god, frick. Do I crack some packs? Like, I don't know. What are we doing here? Everyone just comes to me saying, "Hey guys, I have a problem. I'm addicted. I need you to solve it for me." I was gonna have like a Scar vlog. It is what I want to do, honestly. That is true. I haven't in a while. And by a while, I mean it's been a day and a half. I have gotten a little, not like burnt out, but it's like I'm like, oh, I'm good. I like opened so many packs today. You know, I've had that feeling. Yeah. Well, let me look at what I have. Let me just look at what I have. I have some Ascended Heroes, okay. I don't have any more Riftbound because I ripped it all. I opened the Spirit Forge case and that was the only thing I had. So let me think. I have some Mega Dream, but I don't have many left. Oh, actually, maybe I do. Maybe I just got shipment in. Oh, I might have more Mega Dream. I had I had a lot of mail yesterday. It was bad, and it was all Pokemon cards. Oh my god, it is Mega Dream. Oh my god, so much Mega Dream. Is that a Labubu Christmas tree? Yes. It's a place for me to be able to put my boo-boos. True, that is true. See, I got more Mega Dream today. Great. Now I gotta open one from here. Maybe two, just to test it out. We have to test out our products to know if it's good. How was your Friday, Yvonne? Ooh! Oh, I can't tell you about my Friday. It was a secret. Except my dinner. I just went to eat some noodles. And then yeah, I had some noodles. And then I had I watched one episode of Agent Kim Reactivated. Is that like a which a lot of people suggested me to watch when I was asking for show recommendations, so I finally did watch it. Yeah, the first episode was a little like it was okay. And then the ending hit, and then now I think I have to give it another chance and watch the second episode. I would say the first episode was not as captivating for me because I've seen I was guessing it was gonna be like a Taken a thing going on or whatever it was. Just from like the premise, I guess, the summary of it. Yeah. The beginning was not as strong for me, but I think that I have faith that it's possible that the series could be better in general as time goes on. Am I doing any store orders today? I actually don't know. I have to see how the pacing goes for the stream. Today I do have to go around 6. I have I lied before that even. I have to film a sponsor with Tori. So me and Tori will have to film around 3. And then yeah, and then I have a dinner, and then I have board game night. So there's a lot to do today. Woo! Oh my god, good luck, Alex. Thank you. Yeah, I've been seeing a couple offline shop orders, which has been awesome. Thank you guys so much. That is so thank you so much for supporting the shop. Okay. I'm going to open some of these Mega Dream now. And hopefully they won't hurt my feelings like they always usually do. Oh, delivery so fast. Is it board game night with streamer friends or non-streamer friends? Actually, both. We're playing with some people at our apartment, so it's gonna be like a nice little in-between. Hold on. I think my friend is Mega Dragonite in there, surely? You think so? I opened 6 Mega Dream boxes and didn't get any of the hits. I actually feel like it's pretty hard because I'm pretty sure I've opened like a gazillion. And I've gotten some SARs. I've gotten the Metagross, the Mega Diancie, and the Mewtwo. And I think... Oh, and one other one. It was the Grimmsnarl. And then other than that, I have not. I have not gotten the ones that I've wanted to get. There's just so many SARs that it's kind of hard. Yeah, I get the freaking foot guy instead. Like, are we kidding? Yeah. The ones that I want the most for Mega Dream are the Pikachu and the Dragonite. You got the Enzorock SIR. Oh my god. Would you ever buy the card or would you rather just pull it? There are certain ones where like I would rather buy the card and there's other ones I'd rather pull it. Yeah, like the 151 Gathering Pikachus. Of course you'd rather pull everything, but it's just not, you know, smart to or efficient to. Alex, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. Thank you. Well, the Trikachu is, but I want the pink Pikachu. Your hair looks so pretty. Thank you. I'm actually trying to wash out the pink now. I kind of think I want to go back to blonde. Although I kind of do like this still. I don't know. It's so tough. Like sometimes I'm like, I kind of do miss my blonde, but I'm blonde. I was blonde for so long. Yes, 30th anniversary. I can't wait. Oh my god. Okay, our first pack of the day. This is for me personally. Been wanting to hit the Dragonite. Nope. Or the Pikachu. Any more colors you want to try, Yvonne? Would you ever go back to blue? I don't think so. Not right now, at least. Like I think I'm right now, I kind of only want pink or blonde. I think. Ooh. We got our first AR. I know, which is why I love 30th so much. 30th is just too good. There's so many good cards. And there's a Pikachu in every single one. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Oh, we hit an SAR! This one was Iris oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Wow, our first box. It was Iris what? What's the last part? I just remember Iris. Oh my god, our first box? Dang, let's go. Fighting Spirit? Whoa. Iris is all I remember also. Oh, Fighting Spirit. Whoa. Okay, not bad. We got the watch. Oh yeah, I feel like MSRP is gonna be impossible. Although they printed a lot of products, so hopefully, hopefully everyone will still be able, it won't be too expensive. Oh, the freaking Gengar Mega Attack Rare. Whoa, crazy box, honestly. An SAR with the Gengar. Yeah, that's actually insane. Oh, I was wondering why it wasn't dinging as much. My earphone was in it. Did you watch Pokemon? If you did, who's your favorite Ash companion? Okay, I think aside from Pikachu, because I feel like Pikachu is just too iconic. I liked all the ones that he had struggle with in the beginning. So I liked Charizard, and then I also liked when his relationship with Mankey. Mankey was also funny, like Mankey Primate. I want to say those were the ones. Yeah. I know, and then when he released Butterfree, I'm sure everyone was just like tears in the eye, but the pink Butterfree was so cute. I loved pink Butterfree. And I was like, why is there only one pink Butterfree? They should have more of them. Yeah, Butterfree was the one that, like, it was the first Pokemon that he let go. And then he started letting all of them go. But because it was the first one, it was just so sad. That one was heart-wrenching. Oh, yeah. The Charmander, when he saved Charmander. It was also the first Pokemon he caught himself. Yeah, and then they did this diabolical montage. Do you guys remember? They did the diabolical montage. They do it every time he releases a Pokemon of like all the memories that they had together. So they start from when it was Caterpie, and then they keep going, and when every evolution and the flashbacks, and I'm like, nah, this is crazy. Pokemon has insanely like messed up emotional scenes. Okay, this is the last pack. I think we get one more AR. Yay! Slug my balls, Ethan's my cargo. Charizard had the best character development. Yeah, Charizard was... That's what I mean. I think the ones that were most memorable were the ones that he had conflict with first. I also liked Bulbasaur. I thought Bulbasaur was cute. Oh, thank you. I got them done the other day. And I can expense them now. So what I'm hearing is you like rivals / enemies to lovers. Yeah, just not in my relationships. I don't know if I've ever like started out with a guy thinking he was a dick and then liked him. Cause I don't like mean guys. What if you just thought they were mean and it turns out they have a heart of gold? Yeah, people can grow on me. I had a friend, I'll tell this story. I have a friend currently now, okay? That when I first met him, I fucking hated this guy. I remember it was at EDC. And at EDC, like, you know, some people are on particular vitamins. I already know. Wait, Keone, how did you know? How did you know? And it's supposed to be like the land of where people are like happy, you know? You're like happy. Spirit vibes are up. This guy, okay, is like adjacent in our friend group. He's like friends with Julia and stuff. And so, oh really? Is it because I've told this story before? Yeah, and so we're like in a group, we're like moving, go from one direction, like one place to another, and we're moving around, okay? And like we're all traveling in the same group. And then he's just like, the way he talks is just very vulgar and aggressive. So he's just like, fuck this, like, oh my god, it's so stupid. Oh, he's like complaining about something. Sometimes just the way he talks also just sounds like it, even if he's not. And I remember talking to my friend, I'm just like, dude, this guy is so mean. Like, he's so annoying. He's just mad at everything, just complains about everything. This guy in front of us. And like, there's actually a video where like someone took a video of us at a stage and it pans to me and I just look pissed. And like my friend currently is right in front of me. And then he's like, I wonder if I was pissing you off in this. I was like, you know what? That could have possibly been true. But I'm just thinking, you really gotta be some type of personality to like piss me off when we're at freaking EDC. I hated him. But over time, I saw him at more parties. We would chat here and there and say hi. And he grew on me. Okay? I learned of how he is. And he did grow on me. And he can be a good friend. But damn, was he fucking annoying. I will say it. It was not it. No. No. And this is in no offense. And I say this in the most like with the most friendship love I have towards him. I don't think we would ever date. We are not compatible. And that's honestly me with like a lot of my friends though in general, like both ways, vice versa. But also like I'm not like trying to think about dating my friends. Well, I like it. Actually, I lied. Well, not in that. It's just in a different way. I've always liked, I love friends to lovers. I do. But at the same time, like nowadays, it's just hard to make just friends at times. I don't know, like the older you get, it's harder to have platonic relationships with like with the opposite gender and have it not be like, you definitely can. It like depends how you meet and depends how you like get close. But it's harder to make like friendship intentional in that way and have it not seem like you're trying to like pursue something with each other. He's too good of a friend that I don't want to lose him kind of situation. No, it's just he's just a friend. That type of situation. Okay. Just one more box wouldn't hurt. Are you saving more potential updates on potential dates for the podcast? I wasn't saving anything in particular. I do have a funny update. But it will be for the podcast. It's nothing crazy. Ding 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 ding. Oh. Wow. Interesting. Very, very interesting. It's nothing crazy, so we're getting married. Excuse me. That is freaking crazy. I don't know if I could ever like anyone 0 to 100 like that. You guys should know me by now. I've explained it many times. I'm like such a slow burn type of girl. I don't know. I think like I can like someone, but to like really like someone, oh my god. I feel like I need time, like time to trust them. And I feel like I don't trust anybody right now, but to be fair, like early dating stage, I feel like you don't ever really trust people fully. If you did, your friends would pull you aside out of caution. I know. Yeah, I just feel like there has to be like a long-term period for you to learn about someone and see how they are, because I don't know, it's like hard to trust people nowadays. Ooh, Enzakram. I've always, so like how I've always gone friends to lovers type of thing is like, it's like the perfect way you see someone for exactly how they are when they just treat you like a friend. When they're not trying to impress you, when like who they are as a person is more like exposed, I guess, over time. I don't know. I feel like sometimes things can be performative, so. Whoa! We got the mega attack rare! Ooh! You're telling me double hit box and it's the foot guy. Double hit box and it's foot guy. I don't know whether, like, this is just... I don't want to be ungrateful. This is called Mega Dream. But this is insane! Not the foot. And there is our trainer. Wow, these two boxes technically, one was a SAR, one was a double hit. But again, never the one. Fine, maybe I'll open one more after whatchamacallit? LCS. Yeah, one day it'll be. One day in the far future. Loving means letting go and wishing me the best. Yeah, it was not bad. God pack in the next one. Oh my god, that would go crazy. Imagine. Okay. So what games you thinking of playing today? Ooh. I mean, I can't stream for too long, so I have to be really pick and choosy with what I want to do today. Like, I could open some more packs. I could watch like a vlog. This makes me want to open one more Mega Dream before we I don't know. There's just a lot to do, so in a short amount of time. I'm trying to squeeze everything in today. Yeah, we could do more packs. Okay. I'm gonna start up the co-stream. We're gonna watch the DSG game. And we're gonna order some Uber Eats alongside of that. So let me just get this started. Pog, Uber Eats, I just did the same.
Path to victory, because in the game that we did see, he absolutely popped off. And
all right. I will just start off with let me see where I am right here. Okay. Thank you so much to today's Uber Eats for sponsoring today's stream. The LCS summer split is finally in motion, and you know, I love watching LCS and I love watching the games every weekend. So obviously, we should do a watch party, and it's not complete without something to eat. Maybe a couple extra things as well. We're not just ordering lunch. You can almost get anything delivered on Uber Eats. So we're putting that to the test with a couple other Uber Eats side quests throughout the stream. So first up, I did ask you guys earlier to help me choose my lunch. And even though I asked you guys, I may have chosen my own lunch. But you did suggest it. Basically, people were talking about sushi, poke bowl, and then I was like, oh my god, poke bowl sounds like exactly like what I want. So then I looked up a place that I used to love ordering from all the time, and I haven't ordered from there in a while. So I'm gonna order that. No, someone said Pokeball in the chat, which is why I if anything, I took that and ran with it. Oh my god, it remembered my order from the last time. This is crazy. I don't have to do anything else. Oh my gosh. But this is kind of awesome. Okay. I'm gonna add it to cart. I can show you guys though what I got. Let me see. Turn down my brightness. Okay. From a place called... Oh, God. Let me flip my screen. And I probably have to turn down my brightness a little bit more. Okay. A place called Poke Toro. This place is so good. They just have, like, a bunch of... Poke build your own. So this is what I'm getting. I'm getting the build your own bowl. And, yeah, in general, they just have, like, a bunch of stuff for you to pick from. So I'm gonna get that. Oh, I did not get anything to drink because I opened a beverage earlier at home, but don't worry. Instead of getting myself a drink, I'm gonna get Somi something. So I actually went, I have some stuff that I added to cart ahead of time from Petco that I'm gonna get for her too. So instead of getting a drink for myself, I'm gonna get Somi a little snacky. But let me just open Chrome so that we could do this. Oh gosh.
And just like straight up confidence and
well, it'll also be here. Okay. But yeah, and then after that we might get dessert. We might get something sweet because we just might have to do that. So I might just do like a little roulette and scroll through and see which dessert things I might want. So we've got LCS, lunch, and seeing if Somi likes like Somi's cat toys and stuff. And then, yeah, we can do that all without leaving the stream. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, if you guys would like, you can also get $10 off of your next $20 Uber Eats order. You can !Uber Eats in the chat to get the direct link to the app. The code is Riot815X. So I'm gonna type it out here. Or if it's there, no. Riot815X, and you can get $10 off of your next $20 Uber Eats order. So
I feel like when they won that game, a lot of it was based off of seeing versus Cloud9, Renekton on side, and they were trying to retake space, and they're like, oh.
I'm actually gonna order some of Somi's toys now and her snackies.
Members on that team, like what is going wrong with them, a lot of the times, at least in the prior splits, it was like, well, when you lose a lot of times in scrims, you start to second guess yourself on stage and don't make the confident decisions that you made at the beginning. And I feel like their first split, they came in, started punching a lot of people. It was like, oh, this is a super confident team. But then the losses internally really start to hammer you down, and I feel like they need to rekindle that.
Yeah, all you guys are trying to be professional, say like how DSG is there. Meanwhile, on my fantasy team, I picked 5 TL players and spawn. I am all in on this being a high kill stomp.
Yeah?
That's what I'm rooting for in this game, is Team Liquid not only beating them handily, but with a lot of
Oh my
kills.
god,
You know
they're
what you
like
want,
hard
you know what you
voting
guys
for
need?
Team
To
Liquid.
prove that man wrong! Look at his face! Take a
Oh,
screenshot right
yeah,
now!
I'm glad you got them,
Pause,
see?
screenshot. He's the enemy.
Oh my God,
Dartboard,
I want
look straight for his head. Go ahead, this guy. Throw him wrong. Start the show.
But Somi's in the way. Well, it is her cat. Yeah, I'm the new CEO. Toast, you know, he's been AFK, so I'm taking over. Dear Yvonne, if I could ask, when I buy a booster box, am I still getting all the cards, or is there an option of just getting the hits and maybe some selected cards? There is. So oftentimes when you order like a ship live, like there's gonna be an option for bulk and no bulk. No bulk, you would get only the hits and selected cards.
Time for week 4 of Summer Split.
But if you choose the bulk option, then you would get everything.
Just like we've been doing for the last 3 weeks. Later on today, we are going to have Shopify Rebellion going up against Dignitas as they both fight to climb further up the ladder in the standings. But first, we have Team Liquid.
Yeah, and if you buy sealed from the offline chat, you get everything. It's just sealed, like it has the plastic and stuff all on it.
The table here, Team Liquid have been looking so fierce, so powerful here in these first 3 weeks, while Disguise have struggled to find their footing.
But they got their first win last week.
They
you
did.
know, so
they did.
maybe it's
just
just up and to the right from here.
Game win.
It's
their first game win.
It's the ELO slingshot.
Let's put
you
that
know?
little asterisk.
Okay,
Well,
I believe that this time
They're pretty far back. It's about to go
we
straight
can
to the
see a
moon, buddy.
DSG win.
Slingshot can strike the forehead of a Team Liquid.
Just
that's
play
looking
a little
Goliath
less like solo queue and we're
the problem
good.
is there's 5 Goliaths.
And the muscle box, what other Pokemon are in there? If I should do bulk or just mice.
on TL and hit him right between the eyes. Now every lane and jungle is smurfing, so it becomes a lot harder.
Okay, shooting.
I don't know what you mean by
with a
that.
slingshot when he's
Like what
7
other
feet
hits you could
tall,
get?
Pretty tough. 5 of those guys.
Because bulk is different though. Bulk you just get
Rocks.
the.
All
You
right,
need a
we'll
lot of
see.
rocks.
We'll see how many rocks Disguised has tucked away in their pocket for this one as we do get into draft for game number 1. It's Nocturne, Akali, and Olaf, who we've seen rise
Yeah, I think
more
you
and more
should-
in popularity. even to the point of being
Yeah,
able to
I think
play
you should
block.
look it up because I have no idea.
With
I don't remember exactly which one. I haven't opened
is
many
up
of
and
those
available, and
boxes.
I know that is a matchup. Quid did play. He
I think
still
I've only
has to
ever
play.
opened like 2 of them.
But that is a matchup that he was talking about not wanting to
Yay!
play
Yeah, dead
block or
man.
thinking it wasn't a good angle specifically because of Akali. So
I
always
guess
interested
not.
to see if that would be something that could open the door for them then, but it is instead just going to be Ezreal, most popular marksman here on the patch, and has been just really staying at the very top.
And it feels like, you know, it's a great answer into the mage bot lanes. It can kind of just survive by itself. You still have the sustained damage of an AD carry as the game goes onward. Levi and Cassiopeia banned out by the Disguise side as they will lock in Jace and Kai'Sa as their response.
I do really like it though, because even though Ezreal is obviously super meta, Ezreal is really powerful, it is the best champ for Sajed, Kai'Sa, right? Like this is his best performing champion. I think it is not even a debate. He always looks really, really good on this champ. And he is getting himself a decent matchup against the Ezreal. You know, that is always a champion that people love to pick into that matchup. So pretty good here for DSG.
Wait, he picked Kai'Sa into it, right?
30. We're
Oh, wait.
presuming it is going to be that
Oh my god, they're already in?
on dive.
Oh my god, I'm
Probably
late.
just gonna get burst down.
And also for Nefiri, she kind of has that same issue versus Ezreal that something more traditional like a Vi does, where once you press the ult, you are going in. So if he
Nefiri,
just
Yone,
uses the arcane
Jace,
shift, gets
Kai'Sa,
back
Nautilus.
closer
Oh my
to his
god.
team, you can find yourself in the
Like
middle
such
of
an
everyone where you do not wanna
assassiny
be. So
comp.
pressure will be on Kryra here to make sure that he has that proper target selection, can try to find access to those value targets in Quid and Yon, get past all these meatballs here in the front line, but it's far more easier said than done going up against Team Liquid. These guys, we called them 5 Goliaths at the top of the day. They're all playing individually so well, but even
5
more
Goliaths?
so, they're so on the same page. Their game plan, their team cohesion, they're just always moving as a unit, and it's really difficult for their competition here in the LCS to be able to keep up.
It really
They
has
are
been.
3-0?
You
Oh.
know, it's interesting because I think
Well, it's
coming
okay.
in, you know, especially
It's-
coming off of
it's-
last split, you know, we had been seeing the improvement of teams like FlyQuest,
It's fine.
you know, split over split.
It's still winnable.
We have
It's
seen
League of
Iron been
Legends.
so dominant in the regular season. So it was, I think,
Anything
to a lot
can
of people
happen.
looking more like that 4-horse race. And right now, it is feeling like it is TL and Lion, and that is it if you're talking about winning the title, right? Those are the only teams that feel like they're truly in
You know,
contention
playing
right now, and
League a
everyone
little
else
bit
feels
more
as though
recently
they are
makes me want to play
battling
League again.
to
It's always
kind of
like that,
get
but then
up
my
into
life
that
has a
level,
hard time
or
balancing
to
out
just
all
fight
of
for that
it.
third world
But I
slot,
want
because,
to.
You know, currently it is hard to imagine a world in which TL and Lion are not 2 of our top 3 teams at the end of the split, but there is still a lot of League of Legends left to be played, and teams can still catch up and potentially surpass
Ooh.
where they are. Also worth noting, Fleet
Oh my god, that
Forward
Yone
buff
skin is
on
so
this
nice.
patch. Call Me is playing that. And the Tier 3 Merc Treads were nerfed, and Tier 3 Berserker Greaves plus as well as the I don't even know what the name is when they're actually upgraded.
The gunmetal greaves.
Gunmetal greaves. The greaves in general.
Yes.
All are getting 5% attack speed. So those were a couple things that people were thinking were going to help Yone and Yasuo potentially, quite a bit as far as, mid lane champions. And
like
Yasuo,
playing
of course, can play
Ezreal
top
on
as well.
Classic
And
was
so
a
he's
million
using
times
Fleet, and I'm
easier.
expecting he'll probably go
Because you don't
towards
have
Berserker Greaves, but
all
maybe
these
feeling like with
champions
Leona, you
that
still need to
have
go,
dashes or
for
can
those
dodge
perks
as
regardless.
easily.
Well, let's check
And
what
then-
our junglers are doing here at the start, as both of them are going to
I don't know,
start
it
at
just
the
felt
top
easier.
side
Like
of the
things are
rift,
slower a little bit
path their way down towards
too.
bottom
Easier
lane.
hit skill
Means we might
shots.
get something kind of explosive once they get their way down there, considering you've got Leona
Just
and
felt
Nautilus
smoother.
as your two supports. There's always the opportunity for junglers to try to come down there and make some kind of a play.
Oh my
and the
God,
gank
that
setup is
miss.
guaranteed.
Yeah, absolutely. It does have a lot of power there. We touched on, obviously, the fact that TL and Lion looking like the top dogs, and we've been using the dog tier list quite a bit, so we can, if you haven't seen it already,
This
we can check
matchup-
it. So here's where we were with the dog tier
Does
list.
not-
We have
oh,
DSG down the
God.
Chihuahua tier, but I have been thinking that even at the top, that dog
It's
is not
fine.
big enough for
It's not a
TL
big enough
and
dog.
Lion.
It looks like a pretty big dog.
It's not a big enough dog.
Okay.
They have been separating themselves from the pack. We have updated and upgraded the dog.
Oh my God, he's so
Now, I
bold.
feel
My
like this
butt is
more-
clenched.
It is the Chad Doge. This dog can be just bench
Hang with
pressing
the
those other
dogs.
This dog is looking strong.
Wait, DSG, they made a
I don't know if
Chihuahua.
that dog's all natural. He might be up to some.
Really? That's
he's
what I
enhanced
see.
by
Oh,
He's in the
shit.
He's
Wow.
too
Some
strong.
performance
They
enhancing.
ranked by
kibbles.
dogs?
Yeah,
I've never seen that before.
He's having a great time. Well, we
Big
do have a
Easy,
dog in
thanks
the
so much for
mid
the
lane
4
here
months.
with
Welcome
Kryra,
back.
too,
Thank you.
It's not going to get slowed down there by Quid. Does go ahead and immediately use the call to pack to
It's a
get
Chihuahua
out of
gank.
any potential
Not that
damage.
threatening.
But yeah, he just drives by, throws out a dark.
I gotta
dagger.
say, I'm a little worried
Yeah,
about
going towards
DSG's
that top
comp.
side. TL had Prow on bot side,
'Cause
so he knew he could not actually fight for that scuttle there.
They're like
Leona was
quite,
moving, so,
like
just crosses through, obviously not really
assassin-y,
looking for a
go
gank so
in
much
and
as he is
everything, and
just
like
getting across.
TL's comp
to
has a
grab
lot
that
of
topside
CC.
scuttle. As much as we've been watching Quid just poke and prod and hit Call Me over and over and over, Call Me was chilling. He's even on farm and going to be feeling really good about that situation on that first base. And it is Quid playing Storm Raider Surge. Obviously, a lot of utility there, but it is going to be less power in the laning phase. More about being
Wow,
able
this
to
makes me wanna
escape in
play.
these team fights, being evasive.
Thank you
And,
for
we'll
Uber
see if
Eats
that
code.
does
It
pay
works for
off
existing
later
customer.
on.
Thanks.
Because, since he's
Woo!
not playing for
Nice.
Stagger or
Yes,
Common
get
or
that
anything like that, you are
$10.
obviously a little bit less powerful in that early
Get the
1v1.
$10
Exactly.
off.
The trades are going to have just a little bit less every single time, and if you're trading frequently, it does add up eventually.
Slavin Diddle, thank you so much for the 5 months. Welcome back. Thank you. I got a Pokeball.
Just keep his farm nice and
Oh,
close to
I'm
Quid.
also
You can
gonna.
see
Did
he's
I don't know
doing
if I
perfectly
ordered
fine
it
right
yet.
now, would be down
I think
only
I did.
one
I
unit.
ordered
Quid
some
farms all
cat
3 of
toys for
these,
Somi.
as Call Me just continues trying to keep the pressure
And I think I'm
on.
gonna also
And we
order
can
some
see our
dessert,
junglers just
honestly,
going
right
through
now.
their
May as
second
well do
clears
it.
here
I know I'm
again
gonna,
after those
like,
first
I'm gonna
recalls.
time it.
Meanwhile, up there in the top lane, it
Okay,
looks
I'm
like
gonna
Morgan is having
search
no trouble whatsoever
dessert.
laning up against Surdy's Jace. Push currently in favor of the Team Liquid top lane.
Yeah, and Surdy
I'm
clearly
gonna
is
search
looking at this as
dessert,
a
and there's
farm
just
lane
like a
and
line of
off lane
things. I'm just
lane.
gonna go like
We went,
this and
tier
close
cola
my eyes
purple
and
as
pick
the
one,
spot,
okay?
Right? So you're
Dessert
basically saying,
roulette.
we're just gonna be scaling, and that is how I'm gonna play it.
Ooh, nice follow-up there from Jose Dioto as
Milk
Quid finds the
bar.
scatter on Call Me to get this
I got
quick
milk
trade
bar.
started. Now, of course, Call Me
So
doesn't have
there's
to spend the
crunchy
flash to get
cereal
away from that one.
milkshake.
But Azale, he's not down
There's
to 200
cake.
HP, and remember,
Quid's
both
almost
these
6.
guys have
Oh
all
my God,
teleported
cereal
back
milk
into the
cup
lane,
soft
so
serve? That
Call Me
sounds
in a
so
pretty rough
good.
spot now with Quid getting that unleashed power.
Yeah,
3
exactly.
cookie
that is
deal.
The real fear. But Call Me was well aware of it,
This
that it
is
would be
Milk.
down
Milk
XP
is like a
because
very
Quid had the
popular
push there,
dessert
and Call Me
place in
himself was
LA.
not
They
even
also
away
do
from
have
game
it in
6, so
Vegas, and
he
it's
knew
right
he
next
had
to like
back up, wait for it at the
Momofuku
tower.
or like the owners are
Lions rotates
friends.
Over, but so does Core JJ. Lion's going to hit the dredge line, so just a little damage onto Quid, but its core is there. They can't try to pursue any further. If Call Me went in, he would die.
Maybe I could get
instantaneously,
cookies and then
guaranteed.
people can have
So,
them
unfortunately,
later.
Lions just has to try to protect his mid laner here, allow Call Me to farm up whatever he
A
can.
6
as
cookie
we do see
deal.
both junglers now also making their way over. Kryra stepping up here is Core JJ going to get hooked in by the dredge line. He'll be the first target, but again, as soon as
Yeah,
they know
spread
it's an even
some
fight,
joy.
Disguised has to back off. They need an advantage with
No,
their jungler
actually,
being
well,
this
this
low
is
on- or with
okay.
their mid
3
laners being
cookie
this
deal.
low on HP.
Yeah, they absolutely
I'll
do, but he's slowly
get
sustaining up. Kryra
confetti,
with
like
fire
high
a
key. I
little
kind of
bit
do
here,
like
and Lions
confetti
can
here and
roll.
there.
Yeah, Core JJ
Corn
starts this one
flake
off. Lions
marshmallow
obviously very low as
cookie.
the
That
unleashed
sounds
power
kind of
goes
good for some
in.
reason.
Call me positioning
corn cookie, compost cookie. What's a compost cookie? Oatmeal cream cookie, triple peanut butter cookie,
Nobody dead on either side.
and then gluten-free
Still,
chocolate
despite it
chip
being
and
a
chunk
three-man party
cookie.
from both teams for the last minute.
You know, I'm
Yeah,
curious what a
honestly, I think
compost
at the end of the
cookie
day,
is.
that
I'm
was
gonna get
very well
that.
handled by DSG, even with Morgan moving down. DSG, obviously, we're never going to get that topside scuttle. But Surdy got to push in, reset the wave, goes up 10 CS, and like I said, he is playing this kind of early scaling buy.
All right, I'm
with the
ordering
tier
it.
call, goes back, buys Serrated Dirk, Call Me at the end of the day, was able to catch pretty much the entire wave. He lost a couple
Looks
minions, but he
good.
was protected well enough that he farmed well.
Talking about
and now has
cookies
a
as
wave here
DSG
at
and
his tower to
TLAW
pick up.
skirmish.
So, Call Me in a pretty good spot. Surdy gets a nice little edge on the top
That's
side,
fine.
and
We
are
got to make
dead
sure we have our
even here through the
priorities
first
straight,
7
okay?
minutes.
Being well
Obviously, still
fed.
very, very early in the game, but DSG
Everything
has
in it.
shown us a number
Oh,
of times
cool.
that they are pretty capable in some of these early games.
Yeah, disguised, not giving TL anything to just start running away with the game early. I feel like a lot of the times, kind of that mandatory first fight that you see in almost every game is at the Rift Herald. So if I can see a team keep the game even till then, that gives you a really good shot of at least being able to bet the game on your hands, you know?
Yep, yeah, absolutely. And, you know, the one big issue for them is, of course,
Like a
the
compost
advantage that Yon
pile?
and Core are building. And
I
Sajed and
see.
Lions have really just struggled in their 2v2s. This has been a thing all year long.
Yeah, now
They
I
are,
think I'm gonna make cookies later. We're
think, the
doing
worst 2v2
a
laners
board
in
game
the
night,
league.
so
You know,
maybe
they
I'll
are
make
kind of
cookies.
getting rocked in some of these 2v2s.
That's what I did last
feel like
time.
against Yon and Core, the expectation is you go down.
Yeah,
But I didn't
going all
prep
out here,
it.
forcing
I
the
think I would have to
flash
prep
out
it
of
right after
Surdy
this.
to get back away from the Cassante. So despite the fact that Surdy does have the one meaningful advantage so far on his team, he still does respect the pressure from Morgan as soon as he uses that ultimate. So Surdy without the summoner spell, this could be a potential target
Yeah,
for
we
Jose
might
Diego.
have to
Yeah,
swap
it
to a
absolutely
baking
could,
stream.
but at the same time, Morgan now has to be a little bit careful because the all-out is gone. Surdy can play much more aggressively.
But my
at
problem
this
also
point.
is that my phone
Does
isn't
have
charged.
to be aware of where that Jarvan could be, and I think he's playing pretty safe until Kryber is going to be up on those.
True,
outside
and if I
grubs.
don't have
So now
ingredients, I
Surdy
can
knows he
order
has
it
a little
from
bit
Uber
covered,
Eats.
So he's going to be able to play a little bit more forward in this lane, and we'll see if that can get
Very
him
true.
anything. Because Surdy really does need to have a good game, I feel like, for them to have much of a
My
chance
eggs
here.
room temp, yes,
He's
butter,
been doing
no,
well.
because
Like, he's
we use
actually been laning
I use
really,
melted
really
butter.
aggressively. You look at 4%,
Actually, I'm gonna make
he
sure
is
my phone
number
is
one in
charged.
4%. He is number one in damage per gold, so that is basically how efficiently you are using the gold in team fights, in 1v1s, and so on. And his damage per minute is second behind, I just believe, Thanatos, if I recall correctly. But he's performing quite well, and I feel like everyone thought he was deserving of a real shot after he came in, but Call Me could be in some trouble.
Yeah, Call Me. There's your wombo combo. Quid sets it up. Jose Diodo only has to contribute the flag plus
it
the
is
drag.
so not
and that
charged.
just means the rest of the damage is put in there by your Syndra. It took a little while, but it is Team Liquid who ultimately find first blood here 9 minutes into the game. And that money does go over to Jose Diodo after all, so Quid doing most of the work, but Jose getting most of the money, as Jose has to run now, has Core JJ right next to him with Lions, and Kryra potentially looking to make something happen here. There's your Solar Flare, not going to get the stun on the Lions, but Zenith ready to follow it up.
Oh, God.
And with the rest of the team right behind him, Core
No, he
JJ
did.
leads the way to
Are you also
kill
gonna make
number
salt
2
bread for
here
game night?
Team Liquid,
Oh,
and
jeez.
Quid does
I
get the money on
mean,
that.
Yeah, nice
damn, I
pick
guess I
against
could,
Sajed
but
now.
like I wasn't
Oh,
planning
no,
on it.
Sajed in some danger. Has to use both summoner spells.
Because I
just to
had
get
a lot of
away.
filming and things
Needed
to
the
do,
cleanse,
but
needed the flash, still barely
I
hanging on to
wonder if I have
1/3
the
HP.
time.
Call Me is back alive, trying to make his way down.
Literally
here into the
Julian's
bottom
ult
side river, but
account.
Quid just easily fending him away, protecting Jose Diodo as he does take the Drake. This was a pretty big sequence here for Team Liquid,
yeah.
Azael. Right as we were talking about how Disguised is doing a good job just keeping the game nice and even, nice and quiet early, Team Liquid found their moment to pounce.
Yeah, they have been playing.
feel
this,
like I'm just
very
gonna make
well in the last
cookies.
couple minutes. Basically, in the last 3 minutes, they went up. You know, a good 1,500 gold. That entire lead was created over the last
I think
couple minutes. And it kinda all
salt
started
bread might
here,
be too long
with
because
Call
I
Me
have a
getting
dinner
tagged. And
with
this is one of those situations where
I have a
yes, it is
dinner
a little
with
bit of a nitpick,
some
but also
friends.
you need to be able to
beforehand.
buffer CC. You need to be able to flash
Very
something. He
very
just didn't
quick dinner.
expect it. Gets tagged there by the scatter.
With 2 types
I
of
think
cookies
when
that
he
makes
snapped
people
back, he
people
needed
choose
to
between
immediately,
them.
you know, try to
I
ult
could.
and
I
try to
think
immune some of their
literally
CC
though
or
the
try to
2 would
early
be like
flash.
one has chocolate
But he
chips
did
and
neither,
one
and
is
once you get
just
hit
the
by the
brown
scatter,
butter.
you're not going to avoid the
cookies.
flag and drag. You're not going to avoid
Because
the
like
cataclysm
here,
from
I
Jose,
don't.
and it becomes a
I
pretty
might
easy
not
kill,
have
which snowballs
time.
into another.
Yeah.
And honestly, that was just beautiful pathing from Jose. You saw the observers showed us that small
about
little
it.
bit of fog he had to walk through between Kryra's
I just don't want to be
vision and the
stressed on
control
it because
board
I
in
have
the
Tori
side
coming
caution
over in
mid
a
lane.
little bit to help me
Jose
film
walks
some
it
things.
perfectly. Call Me had no idea he was
Homework
there,
stuff.
and ultimately that
And
results in the
then
first blood. So 1,500
I might want to
gold
also
lead
film
for Team Liquid. Just
Pokemon
about
video.
1,000 of that on Quid there in mid lane. And now here's that pressure I was talking about on Surdy. No flash available on the Jace means Cataclysm is a death sentence. Jose Diodo applies one last swing
God,
of
the
spear,
rough
and
thing
that's kill number 3 for
sometimes,
Team.
like
Really
from
well
when I
done there,
watched
Jose.
DSG last time
Maintaining that
too.
100% KP. Cryo was looking
Well,
for
I
something
guess
around mid.
TL's
but
just a
Quid was
stronger
just
team,
standing
right? They're
back
like
behind his
one of the
turret,
best
knowing that he
teams.
could be under pressure, and now
It just
Cryo
feels very
looking for a little bit of
solo
scrap, but not gonna find
queue-esque
much
to
of
me.
anything. And again,
The way the
JJ
team
first to
plays.
move here.
Or
He is
like I
playing
think what
around
gave
mid,
that
and TL
feeling the most
feel like
was
they are fully
last
in
week
their comfort
when
zone at this
they
point.
would just have people,
Cryo
or
came up looking
the
for a
weeks
fight.
before,
Jose punched
where
him in the
people
gut
would just
and
get
walked
caught out.
away. There's just
It felt like people
nothing
getting
really
caught
that
out
the
in
dog
solo
can
queue.
force there. But now Call Me again, just trying to do something to get in Jose's way. But as soon as Call Me snaps back, okay, now you're in a losing trade with Quid, who's honestly putting on some serious lethal threat here. He tries to flash over the wall. Call Me fail flashes. It has to use the Fate Seal to get over, so he barely lives. He's low enough HP that he has no presence in the lane. He's got no ult, he's got no flash. Times are
like
dire
30
here in mid lane
CS
for Call Me,
on
who does use the Soul Unbound to
up
sidestep
and
away from the
bot.
scat of the week. Kryra again trying to cover here for his mid laner. Call Me has to snap back. Lions rotated over to mid again,
man.
but it just seems like
What
a
did
whole
you end up
lot
deciding
for a
for
whole little.
food?
DSG aren't getting a lot.
I mean, Sajed was getting fully zoned off his tier 1, walked all the way back to the tier 2, then was recalling under the tier 2, gets ulted by Cortus off his recall again, loses another
they're
wave
getting
off
like
the back of that, and they're stacked the wave to freeze it against them. TL looking to fight.
Okay,
Oh,
TL are in the enemy jungle trying to contest over the Gromp, but now Core JJ goes in with the Zenith Blade, looking for the kill onto Lions. Call the pack from Kryra, keeps him alive, but Lions can't say the same. The Nautilus already down 4-0. Team Liquid 3,000 gold lead. Quid making his way down to the bottom lane to help clear out the waves here. Jose Diodo trying to stop the escape route as Kryra and Sajed try to escape. Jose leads the charge towards the enemy AD carry. That Kai's is down to 200 HP, and Jarvan just auto-attacked him 4 times and pressed Q.
Holy, this is crazy how Jose and Core play together. They, to me, are by far the best jungle support duo in the league right now with how they are playing together. It has been insane. I think back to the match against FlyQuest, and it's kind of reminiscent to this. Remember Masu and Cryogen just getting chain dove, Jose just showing up behind the tower, zoning them off waves. Once Yon and Core create an advantage, they're so adept at actually extending that advantage through this coordinated play with Jose, getting in the opponent's jungle, getting vision down,
like a bunch
and just
of
never allowing the AD carry a moment to breathe, and now they're looking top.
I just think TL draft
now it's Surdy in trouble again. Morgan tries to go for the flash into the Pathmaker, but Surdy ready with a response flash of his own. Creates the distance to survive. You know if he gets caught there by the Pathmaker, he gets all out of the opposite direction. He's almost certainly dead, so Surdy luckily staying alive. Surdy still the 1 point of power for Disguise.
I am.
The one man on the map.
I am saying
it.
Yeah, he's the one man that is not behind, but it's not looking that powerful.
TL draft,
he got
like,
Serpent's Fang. He's got an item.
Lost in champ select.
I'm not saying he's doing bad.
That's
I'm just saying, direct your eyes to mid, to bot, to jungle.
Don't worry about those places. We're talking about top. We're talking about Surdy. Those are other places. Those aren't on our mind. We don't need those.
Yeah, the problem is the other places are coming to you.
No,
there's a mid laner in the top lane. There's a jungler in the top lane. There's a support in the top lane.
Yeah, it's fine. Totally cool.
It might not be, but you know, for now, it's fine.
Might not be. Probably not. Almost no chance that it's fine, but you know.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
down here
that's what I was
bottom
trying to
lane.
say.
This
Like,
time,
I feel
it's
like
Morgan now squared up against Call Me. Goes to that third and Topo
feels
strike.
very
Hoping he would
solo
step back
queue.
into it, but not quite going to do it. Instead, it's just Jose Diodo and Yon stepping forward. Call Me was unfortunately just way too far away from his turret there. You can see there was at least 2 inches of space between him and the structure, so got punished for that little bit of an overextension.
Gunmetal Greaves, the 5% attack speed, surprisingly not enough in that situation.
Yep. That fraction of a dagger does not quite pay for a tower defense in a 1v3 as the True Shot Barrage is fired from Yon. Jose Diodo just stealing away the blue buff.
It's not
from
supposed
the
to be an
jungle.
investment.
Disguise, they're trying to get the Rift Herald.
I don't think you ever think of an org as an investment.
They should be able to
an org is a passion project
all of Team Liquid's firepower
nowadays,
was that bottom lane,
especially like for a while now. I don't think orgs make money
with them getting this Rift Herald. Azael, hold on. Call Me going in, finds the stop on the recall on Yon, but the Soul Unbound is just going to take him right back to where he started. Yon's exhaust.
Okay, but T1 only won like a gazillion championships. Is one of the most popular teams in the world.
How they are
Korea like loves them.
Versus the other splits. Yeah.
Like
in the past, they were basically just playing to win scrims, right? And even in a game in this
like
example,
League
he
in
says,
Korea
"We'd be
is
up
very
53
popular,
kills,"
so
and it's
I
like,
think
what
it's
can we
much
improve here? Like,
more.
what are we learning, right? We're just killing them on
Like
repeat.
they're
We're not
definitely
doing
like
anything.
that's a crazy.
And this split,
probably
they've been
not the
playing to
right
improve, not
comparison
necessarily
to
just to win.
But
Ooh, nice catch there from Lions. The dredge line lollipopping at the very end of the range to catch Quid at that maximum distance.
it is.
Surdy's right there for the
They are
follow-up.
probably
And
like
now
the
Jace
most
with the
popular
1,000
team in every
individual gold
region.
lead, going to get a little bit more. Remember, it was all 3 grubs for DSG early, so he's got that extra pushing power. But here comes a TP. Morgan has returned to the top lane as Hose Diodo and Kryra square off behind Team Liquid
Baker's
turrets.
literally been
Surdy's
offered
gonna
like
get
blank
himself
checks
caught
and
as Core
stuff
JJ
before,
has
and
plenty
he
of
still hasn't
CC
left.
to set this one up for
I think
Morgan.
he's quite
Grabs the kill
loyal,
to
and he
Surdy.
also doesn't
Kryra
he also
is just
own a
taking
portion of
the car
T1 now?
home. He called the taxi.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be here anymore. The bed is calling. He's going to sleep because
I
he
think
does
someone
not
said
want
DSG won
anything that
last
Team
week.
Liquid's bringing to the party.
Did they?
Diodo goes
Any
in.
knowers?
Kryra, however, dodging away from that EQ combo with the call. The pack stays alive for now, but the Herald was not
Won a
able to be
game,
used
nice.
for any sort of a siege because it had to be summoned as an escape
One game.
mechanism. Now
Oh,
it's cleared
not
away.
the
Now
best
Morgan
of
is back
3, I
up
see.
underneath that tier 1 turret there on the top side. Sajet gets grabbed by the Zenith
game
Blade,
not matched.
immediately popping the cleanse to get away from the follow-up CC of Team Liquid. As Core JJ goes in the blast cone over the wall, and Kryra with a Hound's Pursuit chases after him, ends up having to get back out of the fight. Yon flashes away from Sajet. Defensive solar flare coming
they
out
got
from Core
something
JJ,
there.
guaranteeing
That
Team Liquid's
wasn't
escape.
Yeah, a
so
lot of
bad.
summers being spent there by TL as Lions
Spicy.
tries to catch Yon, but cannot connect. And now Jose back in.
my
But at the
God.
end of the day, they do not die.
Jose
It is
looks
7
is
to 1,
so
3,000
scary.
gold lead.
That
So
guy
it has
looks
shrunk a little bit, was
that
up
guy looks
over
so
4K,
strong.
but TL still very clearly in control. And I want to bring this quote back up because I just thought it was
Only
very interesting. You know,
3K?
talking
Do we
about
win late?
the focus
No,
on
I don't think so.
specific things. Like they're drilling specific things in every scrim, not just playing a, you know, kind of as mindlessly, if you want to say that, and just focusing on winning and getting kills. They are focusing on their setups. They are focusing on their coordination, on their dives, and you can see that, I feel like, in the game.
And now you can see Core JJ going into the middle of 3, wants to lead the charge. Beautiful scout of the week, ready to follow it up. Fate Sealed counterattack comes in from Call Me. Disguise might have brought more men, but it's Team Liquid fighting better. Call Me tries to get away immediately, has to snap back. Another multi-man use of the scout of the week is going to find 2 more kills. Morgan with a flash forward goes in for the Pathmaker. Sajet, he's got no way out.
Until it
Triple
didn't.
kill for Yon. Even when Disguised finds a good play, Team Liquid
Okay,
find
well,
one
hope
better.
Toast isn't watching
it
this
is
game.
The lone bright
His
spot, the
blood
fact that
pressure is
Sajet
gonna
got
rise
about a
again.
900 gold shutdown there off of Jose, so that's something. But of course, TL gets that much more. Yon gets 3 kills. TL picks up so many and are now pushing in as well here. Going to be able to deny more minions, take more plates, and extend that gold lead almost back up to the 4K where it was earlier.
Disguised, they brought the extra man down. They had what looked good, but it just wasn't.
Kaiser coming, Kaiser coming. She got through, coming slowly, coming. I'm coming. Chase the upside.
Okay. Nafiri,
Yes,
guys
I'm
are
coming.
not
We're not
Yeah.
partner teams that can't
Kaiser
build
has
a
flash.
roster that's gonna last.
all the flashes, all the flashes.
Yeah, I mean in general, it's just like it's gonna be tough to get players because players are gonna want to play for a team that ideally they can.
Good comms.
I don't know, it's hard
they're
to,
just
like, keep
talking
players.
through Summoners, talking about how they want to fight it. And pretty calm, pretty clear.
And also
TL
to find, like, good
clearly
players.
in control of this one, 3.5K, the gold lead. DSG, at least keeping it within striking distance. You know, one good team fight, maybe they can claw it back a bit here. It is going to be Chemtech Soul, which isn't the greatest, of course, for TL, but it is still a Soul, and they have those 2 early Dragons. Have been definitely in control of most of the objectives and really in control of the map overall.
And to be fair to Chemtech Soul, I feel like Cassante is one of the best users in League of Legends of that Soul, just because it benefits you when you're on low health. You've got the
It's rough.
shielding
It's just
and
it's
the
just
healing
tough.
from the little drakes themselves, so could still be very scary stuff. We still have 3 on the Team Liquid side who have not died a single time in Morgan, Yon, and Core JJ. Hose Diodo's 1 death came from trading it for 4 kills, so
That's not bad.
yeah, I think he'll take that deal most times, as 4,000 gold is the lead. 30 seconds. Should have total control over the area, but you can see some pings from the Disguise side in the Dragon Pit.
Yeah, you can, and you can see.
Pit.
Yeah, you can, and you can see. Some pretty big gold,
Yeah.
gold leads, obviously, but also the
Changing
experience
it.
differentials. Jose's about to hit 13. Kryra is still 11.5. Yon is over a full level ahead of Sajed. Really across the board, there are some pretty big experience differentials, more than a full lead for Morgan as well. You know, Quid is a little bit less than half a level, so TL definitely having the advantage, but DSG trying to set up for this dragon, see if they can take the objective bounty away and stop this move towards Soul.
Yeah, here comes a TP from DSG, and Team Liquid's ready to follow it up themselves. Immediate scout of the week. On to Call Me. Quid could be under a little bit of pressure as Disguise try to fight back, but Lions has already been killed. 30 trapped inside the Cataclysm.
Oh, yeah, no.
Once more, the scout of the week finds the target. 30 on the run. Kryra doing the same, but they won't be able to get their 80.
Can't do anything, can't kill anyone. What can you do? It's so...
Here comes Yon looking for a little bit more. 30 and Kryra will manage to escape. But that went exactly how I expected it to go. Disguised. They feel the pressure. They try to fight TL. They try to stop the Drake stacking, but instead they lose 3 for free. And now, since
they're just 2 ahead, and like,
is what reads the clock. It's time for Bear and TL. They'll take their
not getting ahead on DSG's team. With DSG's team comp is rough.
Every single game, it is nearly flawless. It is feeling like this team is just team fighting better, is laning better, is coordinating better, is advancing the game.
We want DSG to win.
Well, when they get advantages, it is really,
but it's
really
tough
stuff here. As this initial hook from Lions made me think there was a real chance onto Quid, but part of the problem is, like, not everyone is there to actually follow up. Not everyone is in position. Yone is coming in on the TP. There's the
I'm okay. How are you?
Right as he arrives. So look at that CC on to Call Me. He can never follow up because it was scatter on arrival into Leona stun, and then Quid is able to dodge away there from the ultimate as he comes in, and then this was just desperation for Sajed.
Reverse delivery. That's us.
Everyone with the killer instinct to try to make it happen. You know, the hook was good. Had Call Me been able to actually just mash R.
Oh my god, I can't wait. My food's gonna be here soon.
Team Liquid just haven't taken their foot off the gas from minute 1. And speaking of gas, we're going to their arena in Atlanta, Georgia, October 3rd and 4th. That's the destination for finals. I'm telling you what, right now, Azale, if Team Liquid doesn't make it there, I will be flabbergasted. This squad is playing like they are hungry for another LCS title, and they are certainly doing good work to get themselves there. As Morgan now in the middle of a potential 5-man play from DSG. He tries to take to get himself away, fights for a second. But
they gotta shut down.
Going for that pick onto the Cassante, which means the rest of TL.
Oh my god, Ezreal ult looks way better now. After playing Classic. Wow, they really upgraded the graphics.
But this still should buy enough time for Team Liquid to do some meaningful damage here to the base of DSG.
Oh yeah, my food should be here soon.
Over in mid, doing most of the work there. Onto the turret is Call Me, executed.
Oh no.
With the Yone dead, that is big. Huge green light there for Team Liquid to continue pushing forward now.
Yeah, Morg snare last 10 billion years.
Now, that inhibitor bottom is going to be your next target. Both inhibs about to collapse 24 minutes into the game. TL still pushing, gonna go ahead to decide and take their recalls now. Morgan is respawning but doesn't quite have the TP. I feel like if Morgan's TP timer is ready, you just go to end the game right
get him.
The Odo will be caught by the dredge line
Flash.
at the very end. Flashes over the wall,
trying to
stay alive. Kryra ready to chase.
Blast cone.
Going after that Jarvan, but there's the empowered blast cone. There's Hounds for
oh my god.
That dog down. Kryra's lucky to get away, but that was beautiful.
No.
The timing on the flag and drag to interrupt the
Dang, Kryra was like a chihuahua after that.
Kills him. That was insane.
That was insane.
So well played. And TL crack the base, take 2 inhibs. This is nuts,
so
man. I thought he was completely out. Then the ulti comes through, and he knows he is dead if that connects, so he has to interrupt the Nefiri ult with his flag and drag, times it perfectly.
Damn.
You flip? Oh. 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 Wow.
I'm fine. Oh. That was beautiful. That was perfect. We felt the same way watching it. Jose Dioto, man. This guy is just so good at the game as he and the rest of the Team Liquid squad pushing up here in this top lane. Now Morgan's going to provide additional pressure over in mid. Remember, the super minions already spawned and marching in mid and bot lane both. Yon gets jumped on, but immediately tries to get a little bit more distance. Shut down by Sajed.
1 for 1. Honestly, they win. They can't get Leona. Damn.
Again,
Team Liquid, they trade a 1-for-1 there in a 4v5 as Morgan still pushing into the enemy base, does crash the super minions into the Nexus turrets. Honestly, if you're DSG, you're happy for any sort of an even trade. Kryra jumps over the wall, but Morgan's ready and waiting. Doesn't quite.
Leona would have been nice. That could have been a little bonus.
So Kryra will be able to secure those wolves as Team Liquid resets.
Yeah, Kryra needs every bit of experience that he can get. 4 levels down on Morgan, who has so much armor. I mean, just look at the build, right? You are basically playing full physical at this point. You know, there's a little bit of magic damage here and there, but Morgan is just a brick wall.
Oh my god.
He's on
Syndra's also
armor items,
starting to do a lot of damage.
To complete his 3rd, plus he already has the steel caps for a long time, and he is
nearly
impossible to take out.
Yeah, Sajed and Call Me both splash magic damage, right? But
yeah,
still,
that's what I mean. Like,
3 frontliner composition, and you're
it's just I don't really understand DSG's comp. I don't. I'll be.
Morgan has steel caps plus 3 massive armor items. CoreJJ is.
I would just want to know the reasoning behind this.
This front line is impossible to damage for DSG. The only way to win is to try to get those kills onto Yon or onto Quid.
Just everyone go steel caps on TL. And not only that, but there's just hella CC for this like kind of assassin-y comp more, and it's just
Kryra was over stealing enemy wolves, trying to get whatever gold he can. Surdy as well, as they know this could be the final defense here.
I did not like the draft that much.
Quid has just been laser focused and hitting scatter after scatter after scatter.
And there's another one. 3rd and Tofo strike ready to follow it up, but Lions uses the dredge line to get himself away. Survived for now. Solar Flare from Core was also used, but didn't find the target. As Team Liquid focusing on that first Nexus turret, about to take it down, and yes, sir, it's gone. DSG still looking for their moment. They know they're going to have to pick one soon. Lions goes in for the dredge line. Quid may be caught. This may be what DSG needs, but they don't have the damage. They can't complete the assassination.
Draft if the fighting was fine.
Still going. DSG. Have they held the line for now? They've got to be so careful. If they overextend just a little, Team Liquid is so far ahead.
Hard to say, hard to say.
The Baron is spawning in 15 seconds. So as Team Liquid exit, you can see them using their sweepers, laying down as they go.
I think it's pretty much Nautilus.
In the jungle of disguised.
And it's just confusing because, like, I guess like they have Jace. It's not really like a poke comp either. And they're.
He healed back up. He did his shopping. Baron is spawned.
I don't know. I just don't like the comp.
Clearing out vision.
Yep, gonna be trying to reclaim as much vision in this area as he possibly can. I don't really see much of a chance of actually contesting this Baron, though. TL have been so good about their Baron takes. They're not going for any sort of 50-50s, and they are going to move up here, clear out vision. They have a lot of wards in this area. 3 wards, 4 wards across that enemy jungle. Morgan pushing up mid. They see the Yone bot, so this is going to be uncontested, and I think that's correct from DSG. I feel like at this point in this kind of game, your only real hope, and it is a very small one, is trying to steal Elder, right? So you show up for Elder, you hope that TL just try to burn it down, you can somehow steal it, and you can somehow fluke out a fight, right? That's basically your real shot. So besides that, they're just going to stay in the base, try to hold on as much as they can here, but it is 2 open inhibs, and it is 2 members still out on the map, so DSG going to lose this tower in a hurry.
Exactly. Those inhibs just now respawning, but are still vulnerable alongside this 3rd one here at the top side as the last tier 3 turret falls for DSG. Team Liquid still have their Red Bull Baron for another 2.5 minutes. They take out the top lane inhib, and they can just easily walk this through the entire base.
Oh, that was an engage. That was not bad. Actually, oh my god. That was not bad. If they can get out, oh, it's Anya's. Oh no, it's tough. It's so tough. Damn.
Now all out. Morgan's ready to go all in. Kryra in danger as Hose the Odo trapped
they're just too weak. Yeah, they're too weak.
Quid is the sacrificial lamb.
Damn. Hey, it is what it is, man. I mean, it's just tough. There were, even if they did, there was no winning that, I think. Like, they were just too strong. Enemy team was just too strong.
Game 1 dominance from TL.
Did you expect anything else, Emily?
No.
Did you expect anything else?
Absolutely not, because as people saw from our predictions, they were all 2-0.
Yeah.
But in our Samsung Rift Vision breakdown, I would like to take a look at some of Jose's kind of early ganks and setups.
It was
so we're gonna start with this to ward
Even
in
from draft.
the river brush that he actually manages to...
Richie Rich, thank you so much for 26 months. Welcome back. Thank you.
Here, right? So he is
Thank
essentially
you.
going to end up popping in from nowhere, immediately get that kill. I'm just gonna adjust our vision back because we're gonna check and see what's going on in bot lane because this leads them to be able to set up and start their Drake setup. Yon is pushing in this bot wave, and Lions and Kryra decide, okay, they're gonna contest for the crab. But
Full
guess
front line
what?
with steel caps.
Syndra
Yep.
is already TPing in. TL have already decided exactly what they're gonna do. Core lands his ultimate, and immediately this leads into first Drake. I
Oh.
just absolutely
Oh my
love
god, my delivery's
how
here.
coordinated this entire team is. I think it starts with Jose, which is why he was my personal player of the game. However, this entire team is just firing on all cylinders. There's a reason why they are the biggest dog.
The biggest dog. I mean, player of the game I see right now in our teleprompter is Jose Diodo.
Yeah.
So Emily, you and the casters are aligned. Me and Raz have a more refined 80 carry taste.
Yes.
But
Is 80
John
carry
didn't
more
miss
refined
many
taste?
cues in that game, but the whole team is operating at such a high level right now.
Yeah, actually scary. And in fact, I feel like
Somi's stuff
Clint did
arrived
a video
first.
mechanic on EQing
Yeah.
in the Fury engage.
Somi, yours came before my food. I got some nice
To break it to you.
snackies for her, some churro, because she deserves some treats as well, and a cool new toy. I wonder if she's gonna like this toy or the one from last time.
At home could win a trip to
Oh, she's
Elite
coming
of Legends
over.
event, save your
She's
MasterCard,
coming
MasterCard
over.
on
All
file,
right.
and make a purchase from the in
First,
store for a chance
we give her a
to win.
sweet treat.
Game 2 is next, but first our very own Raz caught up with
I
Team
picked
Liquid
salmon
Everywhere
flavor.
mid-laner Quid in our Player of the Week interview.
That's you. That's you. Welcome everyone, and congratulations, Quid, on winning
Somi.
your Week 3 Player of the Week. That's 2. This split already.
Oh,
in
you know
such
what
a quick
this
amount of
is?
time. What's been going on, brother?
Yeah.
She's
it's
excited.
Nice to be here again. I think
Somi,
I'm happy that we are showing better and better as a team on stage. Yeah.
Come
I
up,
think
honey.
this split has been really enjoyable
Somi.
split so far.
I don't want to see you here again because I'm running out of questions. I'm gonna just put that out there. You've been here before. You know how the game goes, correct? All right, rapid fire questions. I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Your solo queue name is Oh My Golly Gosh #Gosh. Where does that come from?
I don't know where did it come from, but I think someone in my team was using that.
Yeah, so
like,
smart,
whenever something
honey.
bad happened, oh my golly gosh.
Someone?
I'm pretty sure it's Sam. Spooks.
Spooks.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I expected. That sounds like it. Because you also got the the donut solo queue on account as well.
Yeah.
Stupid donut.
That also came from Sam.
You're just at some point he's gonna ask for IP. Anyways, we gotta go to the next one. How many times have you been banned?
Ban.
Yeah,
solo
banned.
queue.
Solo queue.
When I became pro? When I became pro player?
Or just like in general? Because the socials team seems to be putting out lies out there.
I'd say it's 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, it was actually. I thought they were lying. Oh my god, that's perfect. That's perfect. Who on your team should be banned? Based off what you're seeing from how they take in solo queue or anything like that.
Or say Jose.
Who?
Jose.
Okay, Jose, there it is. Who in solo queue has impressed you?
Impressed me.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't
she
have to be a
loves
pro
this
player.
stuff.
I think there was
Can you lick off my
Joey
finger?
Love, both you. I
Okay.
think it's Yuju and Cupid.
Somi, there's
Oh
more.
my god, there's a lot of people
Yeah, they're
talking
pretty
about that.
impressive.
Any feedback for Spooks jungling? Because I
Oh,
feel
she
like
killed
you were
that.
with him yesterday.
Okay.
Now's your time to flame him.
Now,
Not sure. I don't think it's.
Let's
fixable,
see
but
her
his
toy.
mechanic looks a little bit
it's
sloppy.
a
Really sloppy? Even on the Jarvan?
playology
I
toy,
don't want to say it.
they call it.
That was the best time. But honestly, that's gonna be time for us. So I appreciate it. You guys are gonna be going up against DSG. What do you think DSG needs?
I think it's
to do?
supposed to suction to the floor, and then she
I think
can
they should
like
be willing to
hit
fight
the
out,
bird.
Object situation or 50-50 situation.
Yeah.
And they should actually take
There's
the
like
fight and
kind of honestly like a
you know?
really cute,
I
realistic-ish
hope
bird
I
on
hope
here.
They do that so game looks at least fun to watch.
All right, appreciate the answers.
Yeah,
Thank you very
burp.
much. Maybe we're looking for a player of the week number 3 after this week. Let's see how that goes. Thank you.
lobby is kind of comfy. It feels different. If this is different, I like different. I'm staying right here.
Are you guys serious? We're about to get into game.
Let's see. It's like this.
Let us enjoy it.
Stick it in.
To lock in. Maybe this will help.
Duh. Just like this. Okay. Now let's see.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Rich in the ground before Dove can even get there. In time to try to knock out. As Impact gets bursted.
Don't feed.
Knocks him down.
Get fed. Scan the QR code for deals only on Uber Eats.
Confused by easy prey, yeah. Joey, what? She looks like she's sniffing its butt.
John, I think you might be both.
Chicken breast has become my own vocal stim. How is that possible?
No, it looks dry as
Broden's vocal stem of that's from me is stim from me is who's the big boss? Who here knows the reference to that one? Who's the big boss?
I feel like you're trying to sneak yourself into first a lot here.
It's a very old video.
like if we did one of those, Azale would have to be clear
Very
cut
old
number one.
OTV video.
Scott, I know that you like cook all kinds of stuff. Like the couple of times that I've been to your house, it's always delicious.
Well, I appreciate that.
Can't remember the last.
It was
time
one
that
of
I
the
ate something that wasn't
OTV 2 truths and a lie.
Over, brother.
I'll take the number
I'll
6.
cook you up something
Holy
nice.
holy crap, you got it.
Some pancakes for Lily this morning.
I actually really like this TL jacket. They didn't send it to me. I bought this TL jacket because I liked it.
I'm expert on that. And you can,
It was towards Temmie, that's right. Temmie was like in the chair and we're like, who's the big boss?
doing business with you. But in terms of business, it was all
Tell
business
us who
with Team
sent
Opening
you.
Game #1. These guys made quick work of Disguised. Jose and Core JJ all over the map. Morgan making sure that Surdy couldn't carry anything. And then obviously
Maybe it'll send me a
Quinn
second
and
one.
Yawn both
Yeah,
putting up
maybe.
plenty of damage to get everything across the finish line. It never really felt super close. I mean, we mentioned how the first
It was like 7 minutes.
yeah, first like 7 minutes of the game, nothing happened, and that was the closest that it was. As soon as anything started happening at all, TL immediately booms out to a 1,500 gold lead, and it just got worse and worse for DSG from there.
I think the thing that is impressing me most about TL really is their ability to snowball the game and move it forward. And it is so scary to lose a skirmish against this team because if you do lose that one fight, it feels like Core and Jose are going to ruin your game, right? If your bot lane falls behind, well, Core is going to be at every crab.
What are you Uber eating next, Yvonne? Maybe something later in the day. Right now, I got a lot lined up. I have my lunch, I have my dessert, so I gotta space it out a bit. But if you guys didn't get yours yet, you can use the code. The Riot 815X code to get $10 off of your next $20 of Uber Eats order.
How they are playing. I said it last game, I'll say it again. I think Jose and Core right now, by far the best jungle support duo in the league, and they are playing at just a ridiculously high level. I feel like TL is looking.
Yep, there's the link right there in the
since
chat
I
as well.
say they're back-to-back championships.
Since the quadruple. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, it works for existing customers.
In LCS history. I mean, it's the only LCS squad to ever.
Okay,
the fourth
please.
I feel like they haven't looked that good since.
Let's see a better draft.
This is just a nasty look. It's like they had their performances at MSI, where the only games that they lose are against T1, and they're like, wait a second, if we put our minds to it, we actually are the real deal.
Well, and the thing about that is Jan was playing pretty poorly in that series, and now Jan is playing really well.
First
Jan was
pick
playing pretty
Olaf.
poorly last split. It's not just some cope of be like,
Yeah, I
just
hope
didn't
so.
perform against the T1. Yeah. No, he wasn't playing well. In
Stream
LCS
summary.
after one
Yvonne
game.
watches TL finish off DSG, critiquing the draft while Somi's tweets.
The guy, right?
And new boy turret, new
and so when
bird toy arrive. Food is 3 minutes out, and chat's full of OTB references. Wow.
And Jose,
Great AI summary.
The expected, I want to say almost weak link at the start of the year. People are like, we didn't get inspired. That sucks. Like, how
I almost said boy toy.
Well, Jose is an MVP candidate.
Why does it? Oh my God, Caitlyn!
Now everyone, it feels like, is playing at that ridiculously.
Oh my God, let's go! I love to see a Caitlyn game.
They're winning some games.
Caitlyn Bard. Classic. Lucian Nami, of course.
First half, Cassiopeia Nocturne vibe banned out by TL, Disguised getting rid of
Hello.
Lee Sin alongside Akali and Poppy. DSG elected for first pick, Team Liquid's on the blue side. TL are going to go for that Lucian there for Yawn. They've got Jose Diodo on the Pantheon right beside it. Meanwhile, Disguised, they first picked the Olaf. I mentioned in game #1 how this has become more and more popular. It's very blindable now. You also have the Caitlyn Bard bottom lane for DSG. You've got Lucian Nami bottom lane for TL.
Olaf is super OP right now.
I feel like normally Caitlyn Bard is
That's
one
why
of
they
those
first
really
picked.
impressive laning duos that you can try to use to keep
No,
other
DSG
powerful
lost
lanes like
the
Lucian
last
Nami
game.
in check. But we talked a little bit about it last
Oh.
game. Yawn and Core
One
JJ
sec.
are on fire recently, and unfortunately for DSG, I feel like individually ranked, if you took a tier
They
list
were on
of
fire too, just in a different way.
yeah, if you took a tier list of all 8 starting players across the LCS, I think Sajed would be the rank 8 AD carry and Lions would be the rank 8 support. So that means there is so much pressure on this Caitlyn Bard against this Lucian Nami, because if it goes bad, brother, it's going bad.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. And I also think it's really interesting because in Tier 1, this split, there has been one Nami play. And you probably know who played it. It was Core. And Core brought it out last time. And I think it's actually a really smart adaptation. these days in pro play, when you see Lucian, Emilio is coming, and you know that, right? And Emilio is generally a lot weaker into some of these kind of range versus range matchups. He really does have a lot of success against the melee champions, denying the engage. That's where he's kind of
fire kick.
Exactly, that's where he's getting a lot of that edge. And if they try to go for all in, you have double shield with warm hugs. You have healing, obviously.
I think enough time has passed now that Mustard is no longer a part of my identity, and I think that people nowadays actually wouldn't even know the reference. Like, Fear Pong was so long ago, you know what I'm saying?
Because of the poke and these short trades that can be so powerful with Lucian. So it is really interesting to see them go towards it. They have played it once. They dominated that game.
Fear Pong.
And, I'm gonna be interested to
so
see
many
how
Fear
it
Pongs
goes here against Sajed.
I'm just, I'm not Condiment Girl anymore.
Two with the Azir and Wukong being banned away by Team Liquid. Disguised getting rid of the Vayne and the Jax. Double bans focused
UC Triton from Mustard Vonnie to Pokevonnie. Thank you so much for the 13 months. Welcome back.
Team Liquid picking up Rise for their mid laner.
And people forget about Leslie and the guitar. Exactly.
Locked in for Call Me.
No, I'm not saying that Broda needs to bring it back. Leave it.
20 plus melee solo laner is a very powerful 2v2. And I just think you should be playing towards Sturdy, right? I felt like that. He is their main win condition. I think that he is the best player right now as far as, their carries are concerned by far.
Diet assassin. I'm gonna make cookies after this.
Can beat Olaf early.
I'm literally gonna make cookies.
I do think if you do not get ahead, as are true of almost every single Kled matchup in the game, things get tough. This champion sucks from behind. This champion is horrible.
Listen, Mustard is not that bad. Can you make some packs open? I got you, Paul.
It's definitely rough. If you start losing lane,
Set to ban Kled. Oh, why? Kled also
but
good
that
at
being
me?
said, you have obviously the built-in healing debuff. With your bear trap on a rope, when you get that pull, it does apply grievous wounds. That is
On
really nice.
Watermelon? Okay, maybe on Watermelon does not have to be really necessary, but like...
Right? Olaf wants to take these really aggressive fights, but especially once you hit 2, you can hold that skill point, fight until you dismount, level up your W. Basically,
I'm trying to make sure I don't miss my delivery here.
And you can put Olaf in a really difficult position as a result.
It said my food is here.
Is down low.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab it.
Kind of has to rely on just throwing access to farm
Yay!
mana, so can be a pretty beneficial matchup to Kled early, and I'm curious to see how he plays it.
Yeah, I love really minor mechanics like that impact very specific things in very specific matchups in League of Legends. I mean, less than 1% of the time on anything for any reason are you going to hold your skill point, except for, previous level 1 invades before the spawn timers on things were changed, right?
Yay,
I like how that works.
go! My food is here!
Our jungle is going to try to get involved early. If you're Fyra, are you trying to make sure that you're around?
Oh my god.
There is some super early aggressive
My Pokeball! So
Also very
excited.
cool. First time Morgan has brought it out in his career. I just double checked, and so it is going to be his first Kled game. Kled,
Yes, camera
you know,
eats
one of my
first.
favorite champs.
Here's my
I haven't been playing
yuzu
as much
sauce
recently, but I was on a
that I
huge
got.
click for a while where I was just playing
And
Kled
then
before. Yeah, and I was playing
I
Kled
also
in
have
I was just playing
Pokeball
field
here.
Kled. No matter where I was going, I was playing Kled, and it is a really fun champ.
Oh my god, it's already
I'm
spicy in
curious
the
to
bot
see
lane.
how Morgan does pilot it, because it is so feast or famine. One of the reasons I really
Look,
like watching
some
Broken Boy as a player,
Masago,
because
some
he is a, big
seaweed,
Kled enthusiast, brings it out in the Sion matchup, and so it's cool to
some
see this
imitation crab,
Olaf,
soba
which
noodles,
Olaf is just becoming
and
so
some
popular in the pro
salmon.
play meta, so people have got to experiment with some of
Yep.
these counterpicks.
This is one of the few places that have soba noodles with their in their Pokeball. They let you have options.
Anybody who might have missed out on that one, Broken Blade Kled certainly had the time of his life in that series against T1. But into this game, we will keep an eye on Morgan. Ignite here in the top lane. You already mentioned how, yes, you've got the grievous wounds with Bear Trap on a rope, but now you've got even more of that kill potential, that kill threat. As you can see, Surdy does have early control over the wave. Lane here will hit level 2 before his opponent. Also,
What place is that? It's called Poke-Toe.
Summoner spells with the flash and the ghost. So the only TPs we're going to be seeing out of that top lane.
I think my dessert is also literally about to be here.
Rise as Yon and Core hit level 2 and immediately go forward after Sajed and Lions.
Yeah, nice sidestep there from the built-over Peacemaker. Yon just kind of dodges to the side. And does take a headshot for his troubles, but Lions, yes, they got
I'm
the
gonna
wave
pour
in,
my
but he did
sauce
so
in
much
here.
damage that it is a pretty difficult spot for them. Core is low on mana, but I mean, Yon is very, very healthy. Lions is low on mana as well, and Lions is just going to head back to base. So it should be a pretty easy reset here for Yon and Core.
Yeah, I don't know top
Yon is, of course,
matchups as
playing
well
first strike,
sometimes.
so a little bit less early kill threat compared to if you're playing PTA or something like that, but it scales really well and is a lot of power later on.
Plus, in North America, for those of y'all who remember years in the past, there was a long time when North America Lucian was very, very just shameful. Was not a good pick. Every time you saw it, you were just groaning out loud. Yon was one of our players who kind of broke that stereotype. He earned his right to lock in the Lucian. And so I always enjoy seeing him on this pick.
And Morgan, if we look at Morgan, you can see his skill.
Also,
order.
Lucian Nami is just
so he's holding
so
on
strong.
to the W, so he is playing for that. I assume he'll put 2 points in Q. Yep, there's the 2 points in Q. He's still holding that skill point. So now he's going to just try to fight and force this interaction where Surdy has to fight him. He gets the dismount, and then he's going to level up his W and get an insta remount. You really want to try to force it off of a bear trap on the rope, so he hits that here.
I do like their team comp better this time around, though.
He's going to take that trade, so Surdy doesn't want to dismount him just yet.
More
But it's gonna
CC.
allow Morgan to just get this push in, and of course, you're eventually going to level the W, even if you don't get this force. But they might be able to even try to threaten a dive if Surdy's not careful.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
Get this dive going. Oh, but Kryra is here, and luckily,
Thank you so much, Uber Eats.
in the brush from Jose Diodo to see the Sejuani. Morgan now has to be a little bit careful. Does sidestep the first undertow. Surdy about to pick up that second axe. Meanwhile, over in mid lane, it's Jose Diodo over the wall.
Oh my god!
Follow up the Pantheon stun.
I literally looked down because my dessert got here and I missed the kill.
Wall gets first blood.
I mean, that is just a beautiful play here, and it's a multi-part play because he goes top. He puts the ward behind the top lane tier 1. They see Sejuani. He knows he cannot get counter ganked, so that allows him to go for the super aggressive play here. And Morgan hanging around. Of course, he is not playing TP. He's still holding that skill point. We'll see how long he holds
He's gonna have
it.
this thing at level 6, dude. He's gonna learn his R before he learns his W.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes people literally will just hold this because it is so powerful to have for that.
My
so Jose gets
freaking
spotted, but he moves up here, gets a ward.
cookies!
Oh, meanwhile, back alive, Sajed just barely surviving with
My
the
dessert
barrel,
came.
shot from Lucian,
I got from milk cookies. It just says cookies, cookies, cookies.
Guns down Sajed in the 2v2.
Use the code Yvonne. Thanks. Oh my god! I hope you enjoy, Jason. What did you get? Oh my god. Cookies. I got confetti. I got one that was like, I forgot what it was. It was like a compost, which probably are a bunch of other toppings combined, or a. And then I think I got, oh, a marshmallow one. Yeah. Corny asada fries. Oh my god, that sounds so freaking good. Oh, I'm so. Dude, this smells so good. I can't wait to. I can't wait to eat this. Okay, yes, of course Tori can have one.
So Team Liquid will take the fight there. They'll get the 2-for-1 over the
She's like, yay.
Only losing Morgan. It's a 4-1 game for TL.
Yeah, Morgan does end up going down. Of course, he did not have his barrier. So heal is on cooldown if the UI
Oh,
can
you
be
definitely
trusted here.
can.
So it looks like it was probably still on cooldown, yeah. So it came up after, so all right, he is innocent.
I mean, honestly, it's been a little jungle diff.
That was a close one, and then we have this earlier replay. Morgan had not yet even been back to base, so he had no purchase. So even though we do get Jose up here, they chase a little bit aggressively. I think with Rise moving, maybe Morgan could have played this a little bit more slowly, but Surdy gets in, the W flash from Kryra finishes him off, but even with him going down, it does not matter because Core has roamed up, Quid has roamed up, the Nami
Oh my god.
TL playing the map brilliantly as they have been all split long. You look
back, the rotation was just better.
DSG, and then after that top play, it is tough.
That was. Oh my god, that was great. What the? What the heck? Did trap not hit when he was stunned? Maybe no trap. I wonder. I don't know.
Does get a return kill. The turret very heated up. Will execute Sajed from about half HP after Yon hit him, so ends up being a 2-for-1.
I was surprised where the trap was on the Sedge ult.
That is a great play from DSG.
Or maybe she didn't have it. Yeah, it could have been on CD.
Still down 1.5k at not even 7 minutes, but a great Q.
There's no way they wouldn't have trapped that.
does tag Core JJ. They have the follow-up CC, and then Kryra with his level 6 hits Yon, and that was very well played and a much-needed play here as well. Because Quid definitely getting strong once again, and this guy has just been on fire.
And earlier, since we were posing the question about Lions with the heal, he was ultimately exonerated. Hold on now. Morgan's trying to get away with the charge, and he does manage to get the distance. He stayed in front of the Olaf, so there was no way to cancel that charge out. So that means Morgan stays alive as Sajet and Lions rotate up into the top side. But before any more action happens, I do just want to give credit over to the Team Liquid bottom lane for that kill that they got on Sajet earlier. Calculating it right before
You guys do that. Don't feed. Get fed.
That's what ultimately sealed the deal. And you can see that Team Liquid bottom lane happy.
Thank you, Uber
Just
Eats.
take the absence of Sajet and Lions and farm up some plate money on this turret.
Yeah, exactly. And they see Surdy moving down there, but of course, plates being farmed, they look for a dive.
Yep, they immediately go in
Oh my
after
God.
Surdy, and the chain CC does so much damage. Surdy didn't have his Ragnarok ready. It was still on cooldown from earlier in the top side.
Yeah,
So as soon as
and
he gets
TL
down
getting
here,
fed as
he's
well.
caught by the stun into the Aqua Prison. Immediate damage ready to follow up from Yon. Surdy ran all the way down there only to get sent back home the hard
Can
way.
they dive this?
That was perfect.
Now Morgan's under the same type of pressure. Binding into the wall comes out from Lions. Following it up.
Lions kind of clean with the Bard.
Kryra tanking up the turret. Morgan trying the best he can to remount in time. Kryra's low.
Wow.
Morgan's got the first kill there with the jousting. The tempered fate
Can
slowed
do
the
it.
turret down for a moment, but it ain't gonna matter because Quid goes in and Sajed's
Dude.
in Rune Prison. He's about to
When they
fall
try to
once
do
more into the
something,
overload.
it's
Finds
Rise,
the barrier,
Nami.
keeps him alive for an extra moment.
Oh,
Sajet
that
still
was so
gone.
close.
He dies to the projectile in the air.
Oh
while
my
on the
God.
magical journey, and Team Liquid are doing it again.
I mean,
Dude,
this is just crazy,
the
man.
core
TL are
and
too
Rise
good.
roams
They had Morgan up on top side. They see that the lane
both
swap is
times.
happening.
Crazy.
So Core goes behind the tower bot, spots Surdy coming in. They perfectly time the ult from Jose as he arrives with no Ragnarok into the stun, into the bubble.
That was a really good
dead
counter.
Instantaneously on arrival. Then Morgan outplays in the 1v3 on the top side, takes down the Sejuani. This is just incredible stuff here from TL, and you can see
Yeah,
on the
Core
map,
Core
Core
came from
already sprinting
base.
top after making the dive
Yeah.
bot. They knew this was going to be coming in.
And then Rise
Morgan
also
just
going.
kites back here, has that W active. Also, notice how he put his back against the wall there for the shotgun, so you lose no time. You don't lose an auto because you're just knocking yourself back against the wall.
Oh, the
It allows your
Rise
next auto to come out that much
multi-timing.
faster, gets the remount, Quid arrives, chases him down, and the spell flux follows him through the portal, taking him out. Quid is everywhere once again.
Dang.
This guy has been insane. I feel like he is in MVP form, and he has just been on fire for TL.
Yep, down in the bottom lane, it's Lions and Kryra trying to make
Dude.
a play here with a magical journey. They go through the wall.
Give Lions
JJ is
Bard.
stunned up, but Lions has to be careful of absorbing all of the pressure here from the culling, throwing a glacial prison back towards Yon, who does stay alive with the barrier. Core JJ even blocking him off here with the ace in
God,
the
it's so hard
hole,
to kill
and
them.
This fight amounts to a whole lot of nothing. You saw those stats at the side of your screen. Quid making so many moves. in
Yeah,
the
Core is so
conversation
good.
already for potential MVP this split. And in our road show here in week 6, that's not next week, but the week after, he's going to be going up against Saint, who we'll see play tomorrow.
Oh, this is bad.
As Sajet
Yeah.
and Lions both try to get away off to the side, but it's Team Liquid in the enemy jungle yet again. They bring the full fury of all 5. Is that all 5? Do we have Morgan
This
down
is
here?
rough.
No, Morgan's making his way over into mid. Now it's the full fury of all 5 as Calmy is under pressure. Jose Dioto flashing in, ready to follow. Calmy tries to get away with a nice two-man shockwave.
God.
Morgan going to drop the turret aggro there thanks to the dismount as Kryra. There's no punish he's going to get on Jose Dioto. That Pantheon is
so
just
brutal.
stronger.
I mean, DSG just can't even breathe. They can't go anywhere. This
Yeah.
is crazy. They're just
This
getting
is rough.
stomped in every lane. TL moving around the map so incredibly
Huge
well,
oof.
finding pick after pick, play after play. It is non-stop. 10 kills in 11 minutes, a nearly 5,000 gold lead, 3 winning lanes, better coordination, better mechanics. It is just better everything from TL here today. They are looking amazing. And Morgan
Feel
finds
bad.
that really successful roam, again, coordinating with Jose. There's just no hesitation. They know their limits, it feels like, so precisely.
This is really fun stuff to watch from Team Liquid. This is just impeccable, impeccable team play. You've got your Titanic Hydra done now for Morgan. You got your Rod of Ages online and stacking for Quid. As once more, Lions
Bad.
going to look maybe for an
Lions is good on Bard,
opportunity to
though.
make something happen down here. Throws out the Cosmic Binding. No target on that one, as Quid can easily just walk away. We do have first Drake going over to the team.
I'm gonna
Liquid
try
side.
one of the
Nobody has gone
cookies.
after the grubs here just yet.
That's why I try one.
Gotta be so careful on this, Caitlyn. I said at the start of the game.
Confetti, I kind of know. I kind of want to try the compost cookie.
And it just hasn't happened here so far. Core JJ with a nice tidal wave into the bubble, protecting himself.
I feel like this is the compost
as well. Core and Yon in the 2v3
one.
end up winning out and forced disguised back.
Yeah, well played there by Core. A little sidestep, the ulti into the bubble, and now Quid looking for Sajed.
DSG fans, avert your eyes because Jose Diodo is unstoppable. 5-0
no, focus.
Pantheon. Sajed, his 5th death in 12 minutes on the Caitlyn. The plan has not worked.
I'm trying to think of what.
TL is up over 5K.
Man, legit, this
Yeah, I feel like I taste a bunch of different toppings in here. There's chocolate.
I want to see a roll of how many kills behind the tower.
There's like a white chocolate of some sort. Another crunchy texture. I don't know what it is.
Zoning them off waves, constantly killing them. This has just been
but it's also really good.
Insane. I think Jose is again, on an MVP split, and Sajed.
Oh, but it's still not gonna work.
The cookie texture is also pretty perfect. It's like soft inside and then crispy on the outside. Literally my favorite type of texture.
Get it instead, he gets bubbled. Lions is gonna be first to die, and he may not die alone as Jose and Quid are backing up Yon. Low health bars on Team Liquid is just another opportunity to kill your opponents. Disguised cannot find a single avenue into this game.
Oh god.
You get them low, but you're just starting phase 2 of the fight. Everyone's jumping in like the Avengers.
Man.
It's crazy. You have Jose just flying in from the top rope, Morgan coming from somewhere, Realmorp in from Rise. They are just arriving left, right, and center. DSG can find nothing. They can find no purchase in this game whatsoever. Surdy, he's doing fine in the 1v1, but it just does not matter because this game is just completely out of control. They're going to keep trying, though. 4 members, make it 5 as Sajed is heading up towards top as well, but not sure if 5 is going to be enough because TL has 3.
I was going to say,
I mean,
3 versus 5. Team Liquid probably just wins those. Morgan's going to step back. He has all 4 stacks of the Sejuani stun on him, but you can see how much he cares. He steps back.
Oh my god, Pantheon is so fed.
Recognize, okay, this play didn't work. They got to send calls
down
to the bottom lane because Quid is crashing.
Rise, everyone on their team.
These Void Grubs, 14 minutes and 35 seconds into the game. These are some very late.
The Uber Eats teleport? The original sweet and salty kitchen sink cookie with chocolate chips and deep vanilla base, plus milk bars, 5 recommended food groups. Oh, that's what it was. The crunchy texture was probably either a graham cracker or pretzel. Potato chips, coffee, oats, and butterscotch. Oh, butterscotch was what I was tasting. There was like something that was like a deep caramelly flavor that I couldn't pinpoint.
He's winning his mid lane. He's coordinating with Jose. He is playing brilliantly, and Quid himself said he thinks he is playing the best he has since he won MVP in spring of 2024. And I agree. He is looking really, really strong. Quid, I think, was not living up to expectations in the first couple splits after joining TL. This guy was kind of like the blockbuster signing of the offseason.
Everybody wanted him.
Exactly.
Even the French.
Yeah, even the French. Europe was after him. Everyone was after him.
Coffee.
And TL was the one who won the Quid Lotto. But it was feeling like they lost a lot to taxes once they cashed in that lottery ticket.
Just a quick government hand to the pocket there.
Yep. But, he's scaling. He's looking incredible here once again. And it has been kind of just a total mindset shift for TL. They didn't click immediately. And I remember talking to
the Pokemon XP interest
and they're kind
activities
of this mindset that they joined a team with such good players, and they're like,
probably just so
busy.
Everything's so sought after.
Quid always carried, or when I play, and they're all kind of just like, well, I'm up 5 CS. I won my lane. Like, I don't need to do anything crazy. The other guy will get it across the finish line. And so they weren't pushing their advantages in the ways that they had in the past, but I feel like now everyone is kind of taking their own individual ownership, looking for angles to carry the game, looking for angles to push things forward, and that has resulted in a TL that looks like this.
Yeah, I'm not going to act like I know what all the conversations behind the scenes look like and kind of the revelations that these guys have had as a team. But what I do know is that whatever it is working, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is clearly 5 guys who are on the same page, who have the same goals, who are coming to agreeable conclusions, even if there is
the Yukamori one and the crochet one would be so sick.
Very quickly.
And something I really kind of got to give quite a bit of credit to is it does feel like TL has also kind of changed the vibe of the team quite a bit. As DSG maybe gonna look.
Oh my god, he doesn't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
flashing
wow,
away
the
immediately
insta flash
and popping
ghost.
The ghost as Sajed is under pressure yet again. I'm sorry, Sajed. But every time we pan over to this guy, it's just another kill.
Okay, Nami flash.
DSG will find the shutdown onto Quid, though, and that could be very impactful. Now Kryra trying to get himself away through the magical journey. Jose ready to follow, bound up into the wall there by the
Oh my god. The insta crucible.
Goes on yet another killing spree. 6-0-2 for the Pantheon. Hop inside the car. Where we
Any near-ish Pokemon regionals? I'm not sure if I ever, like, I don't know. It'll definitely be, like, not really a planned thing if I do.
Claimed up there in the top side, at least the one objective for Disguised this entire game long. They've got no Drakes, they've got no Grubs, they've got no
man.
They got a tier 1 turret, and that's it. 8K lead, 18 minutes on the clock for TL. It's about to be even more. Call me flashing away just to stay alive.
If you want some good news, I don't have any. If you want some bad news for DSG, what's the inventory?
What the heck?
Okay, I'm watching the inventory. My eyes.
You wanting good news? I don't got any.
Push the buttons, Jan. He's waiting.
Okay.
He had 2,800 gold in pocket.
Ooh,
so
yeah, that's a
tough.
lot.
That is definitely tough. As that basically his entire gold lead he had not spent yet. So
it's like, holy cow,
yeah,
man.
he is.
Oh,
he is
it's
very,
so
very bad.
rough.
But, yeah, I mean TL was always kind of known as like a super serious team, super try-hard team, Korean work ethic. They're going to be grinding. They're going to be taking it really serious. But I feel like they are seeming more like friends now. Like they're more relaxed. They're more vibing. And I got to give a lot of credit to Jose for that, because Jose, I think, is just such a positive, force on the team, and has really been able to change things for the better.
Well, now Morgan getting jumped on, but it's not going to matter. He stays alive here with the dismount for now. He does ultimately fall there to Surdy, who is immediately killed by Hosdioto. Call Me trying to take the teleport to get away, but Kryra can't do the same. So Call Me barely survives. They do get their kill onto Morgan, but it costs them Surdy and Kryra together, as well as Call Me's retreat.
Oh, it hurts. I hope.
For the Team Liquid
like,
side. Oh, no, not again.
Is Toast watching this?
Let's see, Quid. He's going after him.
He's walking
the
quickly
rise
in
is
his
pretty
direction.
fast. Oh, Hosdioto and Core JJ are also
dead.
coming in to cut him off.
Yeah, that guy's freaking dead.
Arms of the angels.
Oh,
okay, hold on. Maybe he's gonna get away.
Yeah, trap.
Through the magical journey yet again.
Oh,
Sajed lives.
nice.
Let's go. DSG, they got him out of the hot spot. It was an
Nice.
escort quest, and they passed it.
Yeah.
Chris Paul hits a huge 3 to cut the lead down to 42.
Look, man, you take what you can get in a game
Oh, maybe
like
they
this.
can
You
get
take what
Lucian.
you can get. Yon versus Call Me is going to turn into a 2v1 here real quick. Yon trying to step forward towards the brush, but there's no way out
Nice.
once Surdy arrives. Nice
Big
shutdown.
shutdown.
There you go. Back
He's
to
got
back.
a gold lead. He's ahead of Quid.
He is. Facts.
Yeah,
Mid gap.
for sure.
Jan
Totally.
completes his LTR and buys a big sword. So that is
Needlessly
something.
large sword.
Yes, a powerful sword indeed. But remember, TL is one of our best teams. You know where the best teams go?
Probably
They
the
go.
Gas South Arena.
The Gas South Arena
Yes,
in
sir.
Atlanta, Georgia. You know where we're going to go? The Gas South
Gas
Arena.
South Arena.
And you know where you should be going? The Gas South Arena.
Nice
Hell
segue.
yeah, brothers and sisters, see you there, as these guys are not going to the Gas South Arena. They're going straight after Disguise. Team Liquid going forward yet again. The Tempered Fate at least slows them down enough to get Disguised out of danger. But Azale, we've got 10 seconds on the clock until the next Drake spawns. We have
do
DSG
Baron, man.
afraid to enter their own jungle because
Just
Team Liquid are
do
just
it.
going to be there first. Call Me at least trying to get whatever minions he can down here in the bottom lane. Does have 2.5 items here on the Orianna with the Blackfire Torch and Leandri's double burn itemization.
Yeah, Rise
Has
is
the
gonna be
blighting jewel in
scary.
inventory.
Well, Ori
Or
late
that
game
magic
is also
penetration as well.
pretty good, but
But look at Hosdioto's inventory. He's got his core of Sundered Sky
It's
and
just
Black
tough.
Reaper,
Everyone
and
on
he's
the
got
other team is
pieces
just so
of his
fed.
Guardian Angel as TL go for this dragon.
are
I mean, it
really
makes sense to
strong.
be scared, because if you were a Chihuahua, would you want to be fighting that dog?
The Chad Doge.
Would you want to?
One of his pectoral muscles is bigger than the entire Chihuahua.
It's true.
It's scary stuff, but he can probably hold on now. Potential
That was a
catch onto
really
Yon,
good
burst
ult.
damage
Oh
onto
my
Lucian,
god.
beautiful shockwave to pull
Wow.
back. Call Me goes on a rampage.
That literally
DSG
got him like
finally one of these
right in the
attempts
center. Oh my
at
god,
one
that
of
was so
the
good.
VIP targets on Team Liquid pays off, and they get a shutdown.
Well, that's huge. There you go.
Two
They get another
ultis.
kill. It is an 8K gold lead, though, for TL. 16 to 7.
Honestly, three ultis,
dragons
yeah.
in their favor. 3 grubs. At least they're getting some kills. You know, they're getting a little bit gold. They're still trying. They're still out there.
This at
fighting
least
it
seems
out,
a
but
little
TL
more
are just
hopeful
looking
than last game,
so
though. Just
damn
I think team
good
comp
right
wise, it
now.
helps a lot.
Jan has to be a little bit careful though, a little bit respectful, because the only thing DSG
For them
can
to
do
have a
at this
chance
point,
to come
obviously,
back.
is just group 4 or 5 and just hard send it on someone.
Just YOLO it, yeah.
So you know, maybe they need to be a little bit more respectful of that. Wait until they can see people in other lanes, then push forward, because anything that's even close to an even number fight, TL is going to win, right?
Yeah, there's no shot.
Exactly. You just need to make sure that it's not like a 2v5. A 2v3, that's probably completely fine.
I honestly think TL could win a 3v5 at this point. But
Which 3 are you taking? Who are your guys?
Who are my guys? I'm taking. Give me Morgan, give me Quinn, and give me anybody else. I think
oh my
it'll work just
god.
fine. Calmy's already got the kill there on Dion.
Oh,
though,
but Pantheon is so...
Oh,
no.
As Morgan has already killed off Lions. Calmy going to be your next target. Realmore better to reset the positions of everyone else.
Yeah, that's tough, damn.
On the run.
It's more like everyone else is just... They got Lucian, but everyone else is also so strong. Pantheon, Gled.
Pantheon gunned down by the rest of TLAW. The law has come to town, and disguised are going
Yeah, they do, but I fear TL is just too ahead.
Just no escape for DSG. They get another pick onto Jan, who seems to be getting pulled.
Yeah,
a little
Kate
bit
is
here,
super
but TL
behind.
Come in, they get
She
their
just got her
revenge,
second
and,
item.
Jan having a laugh there on the player cam, as you can see all
Yeah.
TL laughing about it a little bit. He's like, "Oh, Jan, you died again."
These guys, they're ganging up on Jan on the playground. They're kicking his ass, and then his 4 cousins come to town and tell him that that's probably not the way they should behave.
They beat up the little chihuahua, and then you look over your shoulder.
No, the
Big
chihuahuas.
Ready to rock and roll 10,000
Ah,
gold
man.
lead for Team Liquid. Made a mistake today, brother. Oh, and that mistake is gonna keep on hurting. We've got ourselves 2 minutes and a half until
the turret. Oh my god. Oh my god, Rise is so strong. Oh, it's so cooked. You look brighter? You used to look so dark, did I? What does that mean? I look dark? Guys, what does I look dark? What does I look dark mean?
How does he want to play this? He dashes forward.
What's that?
Tidal wave there onto Sajed. Caught up in the aqua prison. You're still dying.
What's that supposed to mean?
We're just laughing, man.
Huh?
Oh, why am I having so much fun with this? All right, Jose Dioto's running in, trying to.
You know what? You know what I realized after that?
They did get Jan.
What? Quid might
Gaming
only
in
need one more guy,
darkness?
so we know
That
he
was
might
never
not need
me.
to-
But Quid and Morgan versus all of DSG.
I give him even odds.
Yeah, I actually think it's pretty close as a 2v5. All right, Morgan's going in. The charge. Jose Dioto right behind him. Yeah, the Tempered Fate locks up Team Liquid, but Lions is locked in there with them. Now he's the first to die. Calmy's going to be your second target. Jose Dioto alive for now. Will resurrect with the Guardian Angel, but he's on the steps of the enemy team's fountain. He will drop. Nice use of the cupcake there from the Caitlyn as this mid lane inhibitor almost dead. One more plink. There it is. The cannon minion getting it done.
We'll say.
I don't know, it's so mysterious. They just said that and never said anything again, and it's just left up for our own interpretation. So what do you mean that I used to look so dark?
Minutes just from TL.
Yeah, this one feels like a scrim.
This one feels,
this one feels like
What do you mean by that? I'm never gonna get the answer.
Perhaps. League of Legends is a video game. Video games are fun, right?
At times, depending on the game.
True.
And the teammates of the game.
Yeah, but this seems like they're all having fun. You see their player.
In my head, rent free.
Just 5 dudes sitting on the couch playing party games.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Yeah.
You think DSG is having fun?
No.
Exactly.
Probably
there you
not.
Go. As I said, all depends
When
on
I
the
played
game
in the
and
basement.
the teammates in the
Yeah,
game.
maybe.
Yeah, that's not a very fun party over there at the DSG LAN as they try to hold on, but it's 10 seconds on the clock until the dragon spawns. It'll be Infernal Soul for Team Liquid. Their Baron's going to expire right after that Drake is live. Defensive Glacial Prison from Kryra. He does get away, but now that ulti's no longer available. Core JJ caught up in the Tempered Fate. Morgan knocked off his Lizard. As the tidal wave flies forward, Kryra down to half HP. Another Comet Spear flies out. Core JJ targeted with Ace in the hole. Nobody bothers to block it. Nobody cares. Core JJ. DSG's down the bot side river. At least Kryra's starting up the Drake.
Freaking commentary, I'm dead.
He doesn't have his teleport, so he's just going to walk back out to the fight now. So yeah, he's got the ult, the charge is ready to go. Core JJ with a flash away. Jose Dioto here jumping in after Calm. He throws out the shield, defending himself for now. The Dragon's still at about half HP. DSG looking
Oh
for
my
their
god.
opportunity.
Oh my
Surdy
god.
goes in, Surdy goes down.
Oh,
Yon staying
he's
alive
so
for now.
low.
Quid behind enemy lines as Morgan grabs the kill on Sajed. Quid should probably die here. The raid boss is down, but what about the ads?
Crazy
Dioto
blast
tries to
plant.
get a little bit of vengeance as Lions and Call Me and Kryra, they're all alive, but they can't do anything about this.
That's so tough. Lucian was so close to dying.
2-for-1 trade favoring
Damn.
TL. Morgan just wants to get the blue buff to add insult to injury. Kryro
Yeah, he
stun
was
him
so
up.
close.
Does manage to buy enough time to Arctic Assault back over the wall, but that's Infernal Soul. Team Liquid.
Yep, 10k gold lead. Infernal Soul, 27
Yeah, I
minutes
think
in
so.
here. Honestly, the fight was kind of closer than you would expect, given
Yeah, it was.
the state of the game. As they almost killed off Yon, so Jed flashed forward, tried to finish him off, just didn't quite have the damage. And on the side, we did see Quid get taken down, but it just has not mattered. TL, they are feeling inevitable, and Jose and Yon maintaining absolutely enormous gold leads, nearly 5,000 in the favor of Yon, 4K in the favor of Jose. And TL are looking really, really good.
Team Liquid is the Avengers Infinity War Thanos that wins.
Okay.
Except Yon is being turned into the Avengers in-game beginning of the movie Thanos, who gets his head chopped off because that's all that DSG is doing. They're just trying to chop off Yon's head while he's sitting at the farm. But
we chop off Yon's head enough times,
then eventually
we can win.
we end up in the timeline where we win, right? Unfortunately, that's not how the movie goes, and that's also not how this game
goes.
is going.
I mean, DSG are holding on, but they're like a climber, you know, and they're at the top of a very tall cliff, and they're only holding on with their pinky.
And they forgot to attach the rope thing.
Yeah, no rope.
The rope thing was accidentally left at base camp.
And you're hearing the thunder in the background.
It's like, oh no. My rope thing. Where is it at? It's got to be a rough feeling.
It's tough. Stuff out there.
We got 30 seconds until Barrett spawns.
Yeah, of course. Oh my god, you got your cards. Yay.
Last game, where if you're disguised, you're just kind of clenching and hoping that you can get to an Elder Dragon fight to try to win that. But Kryra's on the front line.
Oh, ooh, that was big Bartle, but
dead, but he'll be the second to fall.
Yeah,
as
that's
his
rough.
AD carry is down here too. Sajed taken out. Lion's going to be the third to die.
It's
as Surdy
GG.
barely gets away. It's only solo laners left alive on DSG, but I can't even finish my sentence before Morgan finishes the last remnants of the health bar on Call Me. As
rip.
Team Liquid,
Well, it was tough. They were one of the top teams, if not the top team. So
as Surdy is your last target.
who's top, like TL or Lion?
Seeker's arm guard just to see if he can stay alive. But even then, it won't even be a 30-minute game.
God.
Team Liquid
Lion,
will
TL,
easily
Fly.
2-0
Let's see.
disguise.
32 kills, 29 minutes, 2-0.
Inspired is on a
for
break.
TL. As this is the last time we'll see them before their road trip down
It's
to
the best
Mexico.
right now,
We're
I
gonna get
see.
to see
Yeah, it's
them
just gonna be tough.
fighting off against Lion. That is what everyone is excited about. That is also going to be the expected
Rip. Oh, well, it is what it is. Ooh. That's rough. Sorry, one sec. Okay, I'm gonna flip back to my original. Go back, and thank you so much again to Uber Eats for sponsoring today's stream. Thank you guys so much. If you guys would like to check out Uber Eats, you can use the code Riot815X to get $10 off of your next $20 Uber Eats order. Or you can !mark Uber Eats in the chat, and you can see that right there with the little link. And it works for existing customers. All right. Exactly, $10. I have to poop. I have to poop. I will be so back. Like, I'll be back so fast. You guys wouldn't even have noticed that I'm gone. I'm gonna turn up the music a little louder, but you're good, okay? And then when I get back, oh god. When I get back, I think, let's say maybe I go to the kitchen and I prep some of the cookies. I might do that. So we'll do an impromptu cooking stream. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me start up. Let me see. Wow! Oh my god, Keone started it. My goat. Oh, was that from an old one? Oh, I lied. It was from an old one. I read wrong. The timing was a little close, so I thought, oops. Well, thank you, Keone. He started it now. Okay. Gonna prep my mic and stuff. Just a little silly. I wasn't hinting, I swear. I swear it was a mistake. Ooh, and the mic is working right away now. Okay. impromptu stream. Oh, I also found... Okay, impromptu stream. Oh, I also found my wide angle lens thing, which is awesome. So let me just grab that. It's like right here. Hold on, let me clean it. Okay, is this better? Does it look okay? Okay, well, I can't tell, but I think it's okay. I did not bring out the eggs, but I think it's fine. Sometimes room temperature egg is an option when it comes to cookies. And then I have sugar, salt, flour, along with brown sugar. Ooh, I forgot to wash my giant bowl. You know, it's fine, I can wash it now. Well, actually, maybe I don't need to use this one. Maybe I could use another one. It's just not clear and it doesn't look as good, but honestly, it's fine. Well, it's fine. Got my bowl, and then I need 168 grams of butter, which maybe that's just here. This is 100, oops. $62, $68. I'm gonna use some of my salted butter. Anything to avoid dishes. I think we're playing Blood on the Clock Tower tonight. Okay, I have the butter now. Where's my pan? Okay, ignore the state of my microwave because look what happened, okay? I was microwaving something the other day and then literally this just fell. Like it fell down and it just broke off and almost hit me. But thankfully nothing happened, and then security, maintenance people came, and then they're gonna try to fix it. But yeah, it was a lot. One sec. How did you break it? It literally just fell off. Like, I opened the microwave door and it freaking just fell. I don't know what to say. Oops. Hello? Yeah, it was definitely one of those, like, thank God it did not smack me in the face type of thing. Okay. We're browning the butter. I mean, a lot of you guys have seen this like a gazillion times, but I think I'm just gonna make these cookies today. So we're prepping that. I'm gonna do this actually. Is brown butter just cooked butter? Yes. Basically, it is just on the stove for long enough where it burns some of the butter and it creates like toasty bits of butter. But you also don't want it to burn. You just want to get like, to reach its like this nutty or like light brown type of coloring, and then it will darken over time too as it cools. Sorry, I explained it poorly, but Nosy explained it. He explained it way better. Once you start hearing the sizzling and the bubbling, that's when you know the moisture is evaporating. And honestly, while that's being prepped, I'm gonna do my, once that's being prepped, I'm gonna do my other ingredients. I'm gonna measure out the sugar and stuff. Do I have more brown sugar? I don't know if I do. Uh-oh, maybe I ran out. Ah, 154. And there's a good chance I actually did run out of brown sugar, and I didn't know. Gulp. Well, maybe I'll use dark brown sugar. I think that'll be fine. It's gonna be a little bit different, but maybe it'll be okay. Has a little bit more molasses in it and stuff. I'll just try it and see. Experiment, I guess. And if it's bad, I'll remake it. A little? Yeah. Okay, I hope so. Yeah. Oh, it's evaporating. Yeah, it's starting to get foamy. With dark brown, and it turns out okay. Oh, okay. All right, we already got the toasted solids a little bit. I think that's actually maybe good. I'm gonna take it off the heat, and it's still gonna darken over time, but we're gonna let that like cool off. Sec. It's gonna cool off kind of like this. And then I'm gonna turn on the lights. Okay, but yeah, you can see, nice golden brown or golden yellow. Yeah, hi Minnie. Sugar, murmur, egg yolk, that's right. And I'll separate it. Where's my little bowls? It also doesn't have to cool for like a super long time. I think we just cool it a little bit. Enough where, well, maybe like 5 minutes. Let me see. I also have my flour and stuff. Everything else is good. But I also think I will order some brown sugar just in case. Let me get my brown sugar. Kind of looks like leftover frying oil. It does. But it makes a really nice, it gives a really nice taste to a lot of desserts and stuff. God, my internet is trolling a little bit. So I added some, I kind of added dark brown sugar, and then I added some more white sugar to almost balance it out a little bit. So hopefully that worked. Yeah, we'll get some bananas for fun. Garlic and rosemary. Maybe I'll make a steak sometime. Sorry, I'm just in the middle of ordering right now. Just gonna make sure I have everything. Okay, and Tori said she's also on the way. Okay. All right, I think I'm pretty much done. I think the sugar is actually also okay as well to transfer over. So I'm gonna do this. I almost always use dark and light brown sugar interchangeably. Oh, yeah, I did it like oh gosh. I did add most of it. I think it will turn out fine for the most part. I don't think it'll make like the biggest difference, but we'll see. If it does, then maybe I'll remake it, but yeah, I also think it'll be fine. Okay, so I added the sugar, I have the egg and everything, vanilla extract I'll add. I'm gonna actually whip out my mixer because I feel like it does help mix everything easily, even though you can use spatula or wooden spoon, but I find that when I have brown sugar and stuff and clumps, this helps get rid of those easily, more easily. I'd like to have chat tap. I'm gonna plug my laptop in. Well, I only added a little bit of salted butter. I feel like that's fine. Like both don't seem so bad. Okay. Yeah, I feel like those differences also don't matter that much. And I'm not saying it as a bad. This is the Asus laptop. Yeah. How do I search up power settings again? Edit power plan. I want to make it so that it doesn't like turn off. Turn off display. Never. I don't know why my thing is so dark. Oh, that's why. Holy shit. Yeah. Perfect. Nice. Now I have chat. Okay. Now it's also cooled like the perfect amount, I think. Just gonna pour it in. Okay, I'm gonna use my mixer for this now. And get rid of all those giant clumps of sugar stuck together. I hate it. So many clumps of them. I don't even know how to get rid of them properly. Do they just stay forever? Like some of them are so stubbornly strong. I'm trying to like crush and break them all up. Okay, that's better, but like I hope that got rid of most of them. Okay, I think so. If your brown sugar gets rocky, highly recommend putting a piece of bread or marshmallow. I know. The thing is, like, I'll do that, but then sometimes it won't bake for so long that, like, it still happens. So then I'm like, great. Great. Okay, I think that's fine anyway, for the most part. Okay, some vanilla and then an egg. We got one egg, and then we have another egg, but just yolk. There we go. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. And then about a tablespoon of vanilla that I just like to eyeball. Measure with the heart as per usual. Oh my God, I see the clumps. They're so much more apparent now. I need to kill them all. What do I do about the clumps? Will they just melt away later? I just hope no one bites into it with like a giant sugar bomb in their mouth. Honestly, I might do that. That's smart. I'll put on a glove and I'll also try to crush some of it with my hands right now. This is a desperate time, calls for desperate measure. Let me mix it first and see if I see any clumps. I think I did get rid of a lot of them. Oh my god, you can feel it. This is kind of fun, actually. Oh my god, it's so sticky and goopy. Ooh, there's a lot at the bottom, I think. Well, not a lot, but I think I just feel some. Yeah, it's not a lot. Oh my god, this one is so tough. Dude, this is so weird. Yeah, it does feel oddly like sensory. Oh my god, that's so weird. Dude. I'm trying to find all these freaking small sugar, stubborn sugar rocks, man. Why are they like this? And why are there so many of them? Well, not anymore, but I think I crushed them all. I want to say I crushed a good amount. Am I making slime? It feels like it. It does feel like I'm in school and I'm doing like a science experiment. Okay. Like, did I get most of it? I hope so. Like, really, what happens to the ones that I don't get rid of? Do they come out, like, do you see, like, a giant chunk of it in the cookie? Okay, I think this is good. God, this is so gross. Now this is gross. Okay, you know what? That's it. All right, I think I'm done with my wet ingredients too. I think I'm gonna, oh yes. I have to get Tori up. Sorry, 1 second. I have to do something here. Oh my god. Okay, perfect. Sorry, 1 second. Multitasking. Hi Tori. Hello. Come on in.
Thank you.
Yes. Feel free to prep anything. I'm just in the middle. I'm almost done. Okay. Okay. I just have to do my dry ingredients. Okay. We're making brown butter cookies. No chocolate chips. Well, I might add chocolate chips to some of them. So, 220 grams. I'll see. I just like making chipless, but sometimes some people do like chocolate chips. Okay. My baking soda. I don't think I have baking powder. Where's my baking soda? All right, here. One, 2, 3, and then salt. One, 2, 3, and then literally that's it. I could add the chocolate chip cookies, but I'll add that after if I do. Okay, hopefully nothing goes wrong. I had slight deterrences, but I think it's okay. Honestly, I'm just gonna make them all chipless. Yep, salted brown butter. They're just so good this way. They're actually so good that like I actually like them more than the chocolate chip ones. I just ordered it. Yeah. Okay, that's already good. And then we're gonna get out our ice cream scoop, and then I'm gonna be able to put it in the fridge for a little bit. Hello, guys. My parchment paper. No, I put in vanilla. Yep. I only put in a little bit of salted butter. It wasn't a lot. I think a little extra salt in cookies is fine. If you put in like a little bit more, and it wasn't a ton. Yeah. Okay. Gonna use my ice cream scoop. I love when I do this and they just look like little ice creams. Do you ever use vanilla paste? Not for cookies, but like I could. I think I do like that they could have the vanilla specks in them. Like aesthetically, could look good. But it's because usually recipes say vanilla extract, and so I don't know what the equivalent of paste is sometimes in measurement, because I think paste is a bit more concentrated. So I'm unsure. So I never risked it. Banana bread at work. Wait, is this true? I heard that on TikTok, people were saying that guys who get banana bread is the equivalent of girls getting flowers. Like when someone makes you banana bread. And is that true? Hell yeah. Is it? I don't know about that. Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. Maybe not for 0 then. Wow, I found one right here. Oh my God, smushed it. I found another one. Honestly, probably not the biggest deal. Yeah, I don't think so. I am making brown butter cookies. Okay. All right, honestly, that's fine. Circle that one. Circle this one. Okay, my little ice creams are done. Just gonna take this and leave it in the fridge until I bake them later. And that's it. They just have to rest in there. I usually like to rest it for like a day, but we don't have a day. We have like a couple hours. So I'm just gonna do that.
Really?
Oh my God, Tori, your charger is here. Really? Yeah. I didn't know it was plugged in. Yeah. I was looking around the island everywhere except for here.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Thank you. Yeah.
I don't have to buy a new one.
Yay. Yeah, I don't know if you want it right now there. Yeah. Okay, all right. That's about it. I'm just gonna put this stuff away really quickly. Gotta clean up a bit of the mess. Brown sugar. That's kind of about it. Okay. Woo! All right, we're done. Let's go back to the laptop or to the computer. And then I'll open one more box of Mega Dream. And then that's it. That's all I'm doing. No more after that. Three days. Okay. I'm back. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Cookies are done. Maybe I'll put 1 or 2 chocolate chips. Should I just do that? I don't know. I'll decide when oh god. Yeah, W production, right? Yeah, hold on. Got my mic here still. Yeah, I totally forgot to prep ahead of time. I should have prepped the cookies yesterday to make for tonight. Or I might just make more too. Are you planning to stream from the kitchen again? Today? No. Yeah. I have my cookies there. It's because I also have to film some stuff with Tori right now. And then I have a little dinner, and then I have board game night. So, holy crap. It's like a series of events. Ah! Somi's playing with her little cat toy. She does like it. When was the last time I made salt bread? Tori came over to look. I made salt bread maybe like last Sunday when Julian, was it last Sunday? Julian was here. I don't remember which day exactly. Or maybe it was a random weekday. But Julian was here, and then he loves salt bread, so I decided to make it for the first time in a while. And I actually think I am gonna make it a little more frequently. I've been getting back into cooking recently. You should see my Discover page on freaking Instagram. Oh my god. Okay, there's like one video of Pokemon, which I'm surprised, 1 or 2, but the rest of my algorithm is literally just baking. Oh my god, my phone screen's too bright. Okay. Like, look at all this cooking, baking stuff. Okay, I don't know what the heck that is. Some card stuff. Clothing. Baking, cooking. So, yeah. Also, all I'm gonna say is my Discover page is a green flag. Can any of you guys hold your Discover page up as bold as and brave as me? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yes. Are you sure? My page is all Pokemon now after watching the stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been told that I'm starting to infiltrate people's For You page. Like the discovery and everything is starting to be a little Pokemon. Mine is literally only anime and OTV stuff, and I just have a lot of cats. Oh god. Skara said that sometimes his Discover page will have other girls or people on there because people who like our posts, like a lot of the girls in our friend group, they'll like the post and then it will think that, oh, you like these girls and what if we show you more girls? So Scar's like, yeah, that's why I get these other people in my Discover. And I'm like, okay. There's such thing as not interested. Just hold it, not interested. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure, buddy. I'm just a supportive viewer. It's probably a lot of you, okay? Okay. I'm gonna open one last box, and then I gotta go film stuff with Tori. And then I have to bake my cookies later as well. Oh my god. I think board games is at 7. I got 3.5 hours to do everything. Open the shop for funsies. So you hate me. Keone, you hate me? Okay. Yeah, one box. Okay, surely one box will be fine. I'm okay with Tori having job security. Crazy. Tori, I heard, laughed from the kitchen. I can hear her. She's happy to have your support, Keone. Yeah, we love Tori here. We do. My life savior. Yep. Okay. Here goes. All right, guys. Pray for the Dragonite or Pikachu. And then it can be over for me. I don't have to get my feelings hurt by this set anymore. Great. Love the watch. You know what? Good start. Good start. It's okay. What if you get both? Yeah, give me another God Pack. No God Pack. Yeah, I had a God Pack that I pulled for an order. And Abe also got a God Pack. He literally just took one from my shelf and he got it. That guy, he complains about me being lucky, but I swear he's the luckiest one. That's what I'm saying. It's so suspicious. Yeah, fuck you, Abe. Okay. I freaking love that Psyduck. He's like the looking up at the sky. Oh gosh. Contemplating life Psyduck. Hear me out. Should I go Zerg or Terran or Protoss or Terran versus Protoss right now? Zerg. Voucher on. There's so many choices. Oh. Ooh, Togekiss. Cute. I say Zerg because when I played Protoss, I always got my ass handed to me. Well, I honestly got my ass handed to me by everyone, but especially Zerg. Yeah, Togekiss is so cute. Oh god. Hey, it's not looking so good, guys. Ooh. Okay, we got Ethan's Macargo. Mega Gengar, second to last pack. Okay. You're calling it? Well, the thing is, Myung also pulled a Gengar from the stash. So I don't think there's another one in there. Ah, it's looking grim, guys. I don't know. I'm scared. Red flag or green flag? A guy likes Gengar. Oh no. Means he's basic, but at the same time, I'm basic as hell. I'm probably like the most basic fucking person out there. I like Taylor Swift, Gracie Abrams. Like, are you kidding me? I love Sabrina Carp, all the pop-ass music there is in the world. What? Oh my god, this last pack has to have 2 or 3 hits. Like, I fucking love pop music and all the basic shit that everyone likes. Which I like to argue that it's all popular for a reason, you know? Okay, we got Cynthia's Spirit Tomb. And we got Lucario! And we got an SR. Oh! Whoa! Double hit box again! We got double hit box, but we didn't get an SAR this time. Yeah, the other time. Oh my god, I was hoping for it. I was hoping that we would. Alright, that's okay. We did get 2 double hit boxes and an SAR today, so maybe our luck is like slowly improving for Mega Dream. It still hurts my feelings and I'm still sad. I'll say it. Okay. Not an addict. Not an addict? You like pumpkin spice, Yvonne? Sus. Actually, I don't love pumpkin spice. Well, it's okay. It's okay to me. I don't hate it. But like, I did have a time where I kind of did like the pumpkin spice from like Starbucks or something, but I don't, sometimes it's so sweet. So I don't mind not getting it now. I'm trying to think of, okay, what other basic things do I like? I would say the most basic thing about me is probably music. And I do like a lot of the popular things in general. But I only liked her Emails album. Her Emails album was really good. She's just like a really good singer. Like a part of Sabrina has such a clear tone, and yeah, her voice is so good. Taylor, really good at storytelling, and she's also gotten a lot better vocally throughout the years. Like, I like Taylor songs because they're, well, actually some of them are really high, but she also has really low ones, which are also easier for me to sing along to as well. And of course, like, she's just my comfort. I recently have been obsessed with Olivia Rodrigo's new album. I did my second singing lesson, and then we're trying to learn, or the second song I added for us to learn is Begged, and then there's also agility things that I have to learn in this one. I guess the consistency that I see across the board for my vocal lesson is that I have to do better at being, or go faster. It's really tough, and also I like don't do this full curve of a note. I do like the top and the bottom and not the ones in between. Now, all the notes in between I don't hit. I just hit the top and the bottom. I'm not practicing as much as I should. Like, Broden's not home right now, and because he's gone for the weekend for like a party, bachelor party or something, and I should really be practicing because I won't be self-conscious of him hearing, you know? So I kind of want to, like, maybe this weekend practice a bit more here and there. The songs and stuff. Karaoke stream. I'd have to bring out my guitar and try to learn it again. Like the whole do re mi. I don't know. I don't think I ever do that. They're like, vocal exercises are the most gnarly things that you could hear, even yourself do. It's like, it sounds so, I get self-conscious even if no one's in the room with me, because I just hear myself making these like yeah sounds, which you do for like literally so that they're part of the exercises. So I don't know. Yeah, it's Zangatang, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you. Welcome. Isn't Broden only like once a week at home? Yeah, he's really inconsistent. That guy, I'll never know what he's up to. He could be home the entire week or he can be home one day of the week. Bro is living his best life. I don't know. Thank you. Thanks, Hammer. Okay, I am gonna go off now because I'm gonna go film some sponsor stuff with Tori. And then, wait, well, actually I have to see. Is this thing arriving? Oh, it is arriving soon. Okay. Yeah, I have to film the sponsor stuff with Tori, and then I have a very quick dinner before board game night. And then I also have to bake the cookies. Okay, so I think my plan of action is that I'm gonna film stuff with Tori, bake the cookies, and then go to dinner with my friend, and then yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. What is Danny doing? Maybe we could raid Danny.
I think we're strong. We're getting along really well. It's really a cohesive bunch.
So it sounds like both tribes.
Yeah, I want to play League. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. When is next time? Monday for sure. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm streaming. Yeah. But tomorrow, unsure, but Monday definitely, because I'm gonna be doing
already.
Did I announce it?
Dang.
Okay, I don't know. I'll see you guys Monday though for sure. Okay.
What are you feeling right now?